Good morning, good evening, everything in between. How are we all today? Welcome, everybody. I hope we've been staying safe, making good choices. It is a Wednesday today, which means we are playing visual novels, which means we're seeing women kissing. It's Women Wednesday!
Women Wednesday!
Yippee!
Yeah, and it's no longer Pride Month. It is now time for gay wrath.
Yeah! I'm ready for wrath. It's gonna be sick.
Yay!
But oh my god. Hi, everyone.
Oh my god, hi! Hi, I'm here. I don't even have to introduce myself at this point. I'm just a staple now. I've made my home here. Our home.
Oh my
My
god.
keeper! Ah!
Oh
Got him.
my god. Banger start, I fear.
Hee hee hee.
Oh my god.
A good start, I think I would say.
Literally the best start possible, even.
Yeah. Hold on, let me start with this.
So true. Let me get that too. Hang on.
Yeah, hydration time.
Yum.
It is time
Tasty.
for me to consume.
It's
That
so
was a good one.
I'm gonna miss the
That was
can
a crispy
opening.
can open.
So good.
Well,
Damn.
you'll just have to come to my house then, won't you?
True. I absolutely will have
Hee
to.
hee hee.
While
Yummy.
Lirie's doing a sippy though, I will say very quickly, congratulations to Akiri for the first congratulations! And thank you for the check-in to
Woo!
Akiri, to Weep, to Lirie, to Claudius, to Shale. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you, thank ya. And Akiri, thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank ya. I think that's everyone. Yeah, yippee!
Yay!
We're so back.
When is my resub time?
When is your resub time? That's crazy.
Oh, 7 days. Okay. I was like,
Also-
surely it's time by now. It's not yet.
Did you see
Time
the
is fake.
new thing that Twitch has implemented? I don't understand it still, but have you seen the
Oh,
new thing?
the badge thing?
The sprout thing? Yeah. What's your thoughts on that? Because I don't
They've
understand.
added so many things. They've added a bunch of new features recently, and I'm like, they seem cool. I don't know how it all works, but it seems very cool.
I'm so
what thing are
excited
you
for it.
talking about?
The sprout thing.
Because I think
that
we
you
might be
get.
thinking of different things.
It's like-
I don't know what the sprout thing is.
So all I know is because so self-report. I found this out because I was watching your channel, right? And basically,
Yeah.
if I watch 3 of your streams this week, I get a reward with a little sprout
Yeah,
icon.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't understand
And
it
it's
at
like-
all.
Like, does it grow as you watch more? I don't
I
understand
don't
it either.
know. But it's just
But
there.
it's a cool thought. But they've added another thing too, which is like custom badges. Like, if you run an event thing, you can add like a custom badge that people can use just in your channel of like any little badge icon you want.
Wait, that's sick as hell. I didn't see that.
I only realized because someone I knew did like a re-debut recently with a whole new model, and they had it enabled so that you could get like a really cool little badge if you like watch the stream or sub during the event. And I was like, whoa, custom badges, is that a partner thing? And then I looked in my dashboard and it was available for me, and I was like, whoa.
Wait, that's sick as hell.
It's really cool.
Birthday stream's
Like,
gonna
it's
go crazy.
specifically like, yeah, it's specifically like an event thing, but then anyone who earns the badge can then just use it like in your channel. It has to be like just in your channel. It's not like a global badge.
That's cool.
But like
though.
where like everyone has Ditto at the moment, it would be like that kind of badge.
I was like, oh my god, that's such a good way to replace and phase out
really
like
cool.
VIPs as well. Because you
Yeah,
know
because
how like
then it could just be, if you have that icon, you were there for like the special events. So it's a special badge for
Yeah.
people without using up all of the VIP slots. Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Wait, that's so cool. Get up to 4
Wait,
rewards
do I
per
have
month,
Ditto?
and each
I don't
one
think
also
I
gives
have
you
the
a bit-
Ditto one at the moment.
Oh.
Oh no, I
You
have
get the
Fat
cat.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause you've got the cat, and I think. Oh, okay. On this channel, I have.
You've got
the
Ditto, yeah.
I was gonna say on your channel, I also have the cat when I talk in your chat.
Yeah.
So apparently that changes depending on your channel, because I was so excited to show you that I also had
That's
the
so
cat,
cool.
but apparently I was wrong.
That's so interesting. For the
What the
longest time, the icon I had was like a little snowflake one that I got for like a charity thing back in like 2018.
2018.
But it was so pretty. Yeah, before I was even a streamer, I was just a box standard viewer at that point. I say box standard, viewers are great. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said it like that.
No, it was immaculate. Oh my god.
Back in 2018, it was I was watching so many Twitch streams, and I donated to charity on one of them and got like, let me change it. I think I can show it off.
Oh my god.
Change. There it is.
Wait, that's a banger. Why would you not have that? Hang on, wait.
It's really cute. It's really nice, but I like Fat Cat.
You know what? Okay, fair. But oh my god, it's a snowflake. That's crazy.
I know.
Want one. Damn.
Just got to time travel back to 2018.
Oh, you know what? So true. BRB, let me go. There's nearly a decade. Stop.
Perfect.
That is no.
No, it isn't.
It is not.
No, it is not.
There's two
It's
more
not. I
years.
refuse.
There's 2 more years before we can consider that being nearly a decade. Absolutely not.
It was only 6 years after Gangnam Style. That's not ages ago, right?
Oh my god. Whoa.
I'm sorry. I think I'm making it worse.
You're making it so much worse.
I'm making it worse. I'm making it so much worse.
Oh my god.
I am youthful and sprightly.
Peace. Hi, Peace. Thank you for the
I did a quiz. I did like an Are You Unk quiz, and I passed as youthful, so I'm fine.
I can vouch. I can vouch for that, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
It's
know
like,
if
what
she
did I
wants to
get?
show up at school.
I'm low unk risk. It's fine. It said mostly fine, but a few cracks are showing. Stay vigilant.
Do you want to show off? Do you want to say your score?
Yeah, I got an unk score of 22, which means a youth score of 78, which is pretty good, I think. As I said, I'm youthful and sprightly.
Just a few cracks on
And
screen.
it's fine. It's fine.
Just only a
What
little.
was it? It's like, I have used YOLO in real conversation. I write lol when I'm not actually laughing out loud. I refuse to scan QR code menus on principle. That's just because I think it sucks having to use your phone and not know what the menu is otherwise. I just think, like, out of principle, that's just, like, what if you can't connect to the Wi-Fi and you just can't see the menu in general? It's bad.
I had this exact discussion with Maury last night because I
Did you?
am so pro QR code menus. So that's so funny
I really
to
like
me.
it. I adore QR code menus when it's an option. I don't like it when it's the only thing possible, because then it's like, what if like an elderly person comes in and they're like, oh, what's available? And they're like, oh, you don't get to know because you can't scan the code. Sorry, there's no menu for you. It's like,
Do your staff not help?
it's like
them?
an inclusivity thing. Oh no, I've actually been to a place where it was like a QR code menu thing, and it was just like, do you have like a physical menu? And they just went, no.
See, over
just walked
here,
off.
for the ones where it's like they do have them just QR, if there's an elderly person or someone who
Yeah.
has trouble, you can either still go up to the counter and order, or the staff will help you set it up on your phone.
Yeah.
So then they'll talk
Yeah,
you
it
through
was
how
like-
to do it.
To be fair, it was probably just a terrible place because
Yeah.
they did not want to help at all. But yeah, like as an option, I think it is so convenient, especially when you can like put your table number in and just have the food like delivered to you.
Yeah.
I love that
It's so
very
good.
dearly. But I
My-
think there should always be a way to view the menu without having a device.
One of my younger
If
siblings.
that makes me unk, then so be it.
Well, see, one of my younger siblings, they literally, because we went out for Mother's Day with our like nana, right? Because you know sometimes you gotta treat your nana to Mother's Day, and so we sat down and they looked at the menu and they said, "Oh, fuck off. There's no fucking way I'm using a QR code. Hang on, what the fuck are we getting? I'll go up to the counter. And I was like, you are younger than me. You can use a
so
QR
funny,
code, bro. And they were like, I fucking hate them. I ain't fucking touching that shit, bro. And I was like,
that's
oh my
funny.
God. I was like, you are like younger than me. You know how to use a QR code. Just put it in. No, wouldn't do it. Wouldn't touch it.
No. But yeah, oh, another thing on the UNC test though, it was like, I have a designated spot on the couch, added like UNC points. That's just called being autistic, I'm sorry.
I got for that too, but that was because of my OCD.
That doesn't make me UNC. That doesn't make me UNC.
I had the same issue because I had to put that too, and I was like, I just have OCD. I have like the specific spot for my brain. I get fucking punished.
And like, I want to know who will be at an event first before I go. That I don't think that's an UNC thing. Apparently
That's a little bit of an UNC thing. I'm sorry.
No. But then it's like, what if someone's going away? Like,
see, that's the fun part. You never fucking know.
It's the ADHD part again. It's like,
Oh no.
But yeah, it's just a thing though. Like in our house, we have like our own designated spots, and we always sit there, and then there's never problems because we always know where we're gonna sit. And I have my little corner, and I have a little footstool because I like to sit like with my knees to the side, and if I sit like that on the sofa, then my feet like dangle over the edge. So I have the little footstool, so I can just be like boop, and I've got my comfy spot.
See, that's perfect. That's not UNC. That's, you know, you have your like preference, you know?
It's being comfy.
Exactly.
And it's nice. And we've also realized, as time has gone on, that Tiffany also has her own designated spot. And it's where Xander sits. Because she will always want to steal Xander's seat. Like, she'll be able to sit between us, and she'll be like, no, I want to sit where he is.
That's kind of
She
funny.
just wants to steal his seat. She doesn't care about my seat. She wants to steal his, specifically.
That's funny as hell, actually. She's like,
it's
fighting
really
for it.
good.
Well, Xander just has to give up that spot now. That's Tiffy's spot.
Right. He does. It's gotten to the point now where, like, we'll all have dinner together. We'll be watching a show on TV. The show will end. We'll go back to, like, the main screen of the, like, Now TV that we watch. Tiffany recognizes the sound, and she will then, like, sit in front of Xander and stare at him because she then knows that he's gonna get up because it's the end of, like, the family time. And she'll just wait until he gets up so that she can steal his seat.
Wait, that's funny as hell. Oh, she's got
really
that
cute.
planned. Oh my god.
Yeah, sometimes she'll do it before the show's even over, and Xander will just start sitting on the floor because she will not leave him alone.
I can't believe
It's very good. She knows her spot. She knows what she's entitled to, which is everything.
Exactly. That's like Pyrrha. Pyrrha's entitled to
Yeah.
everything, and that's just how it has to be.
Yeah, that's just cats. That's how cats work.
I'm learning that. I'm learning that one the fun way.
Hee hee hee.
Also, could I tell Chad my score, even though it does make you say more unk than me?
Yes, do it. Oh, it's fine. I am.
I just want to say it because it's actually perfect number. So, what number did you get, Anne?
I got 22.
No, for your score.
Oh, 78.
So, I got 88.
The 8s! You got the 8s!
I got the double 8s, and I was losing it laughing, and Maury was like, 8!
Yes!
I was
It's
sitting there,
perfect.
and I was like, oh my god.
That's how youthful you are.
I'm so youthful. I'm like 8, you know?
8s. You got the 8s.
It still hit me with the mostly fine, but a few cracks are showing, though. And I was like, how is that? How does that make sense?
Well, you're not Gen Alpha, so...
That's crazy.
That's the whole reason.
Damn. You be a 420 million-old being, and you get called because you're not Gen Alpha. Crazy as hell.
Yeah.
So fucked up.
Yeah, I guess you are hold on, I need to check something.
Uh-huh. What are you checking?
Yeah, because you're like 420 million years old,
Yep.
and I am. Where is it? I've lost my chart. Sorry.
Your chart?
Yeah, and I am. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I am 4 3/4 in cat years.
Oh my god!
Like around that. No, 4.5. 4.5, I think. 4.5 in cat years. Depends on the chart you use. So there's a little bit of a difference there. I should be more youthful than I am. Hee.
Oh my god. I cannot get over. Yeah, I'm 4.5.
Because it's cat years. We both got the 4s. Yeah.
We do. Oh my god, we do.
It's perfect.
Wait, that's actually so perfect.
And you know what 4 + 4 is?
It's Yippee! Oh my god, Blaze Pride just keeps getting better and better. This is crazy. Yippee!
It doesn't count if I make the soundboard do it.
That's crazy. I feel like that is not how that works.
No, I think it is. I think
That's
it's okay.
crazy. Oh my
I
god.
think it's fine.
I think that's cheating. I don't have the soundboard.
It's like a treat.
It's like a treat.
No, that one doesn't count. That one can't go for the count. So now we have to say it so the count is accurate. Yippee!
Yippee!
Yeah! There we go. Now it's accurate.
It's crazy.
Wait, did we just get baited into doing that?
Yeah,
I
we
just
did.
realized.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You got baited so fast on that
You get one. I think a little bit of joy and whimsy is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's okay.
I definitely agree. Big agree,
Yeah.
even.
I need my monster today.
God,
I'm
fair.
eepy.
Did you know? Do you want to know a really fun fact?
Oh?
In
Yes.
less than 2 weeks from now. Wait, can I count?
Yeah.
I think I can count. Yes, I will officially be 1 year caffeine free.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it
wow,
doesn't feel real.
that's like a big milestone.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Wow.
it is. Do you know what I've been craving so
Wow.
bad lately?
Is it caffeine?
Oh my god, I miss Red Bull so bad.
Oh.
I need them to make a caffeine-free Red Bull just for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, there's
Yeah,
a market there.
I will have caffeine in your honor. This one's for
Please.
you.
I live vicariously through you at this
Mhm.
point with your caffeine. I'm like, yeah.
Me and my monster. I actually need to order more monster. I've got like 3 cans left.
Did you know? Oh, wait. I forgot to tell you a really funny story. Wait.
Oh? Ooh?
So,
Funny
okay.
story?
So to give some context on this, chat, don't worry. But when I was driving up for a hospital visit on Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was going along the freeway, and there was this ute. Do you know what a ute is?
No.
How do I explain it? It's like a type of car where it's like 2-seater, and then it's like a flat tray for the back of it that you can like store things
yeah,
in.
I know.
I don't know what you guys call them.
Oh, yeah, I know. What
do
do
you
we call them?
Yeah, what do you call them? It's essentially a truck. It's
I
not a
don't-
truck. It's not a truck because it's a ute.
Yeah, it's
But-
like specifically the ones that have like the back part is like the flat part, yeah.
Yeah. And you can like put shit in it. And like when you're out in the fucking middle of whoop whoop, they put their dogs in the
Yeah.
fucking ute back. But there was a
Yeah.
ute, and he had along the back of his like car like on the Ute part where it's like it was like the Ute tray and there was like a bar with a little indent part, and he had one can of like he had like one of every color monster that you can get in WA.
I love that.
It was the funniest thing, and I was so mad that I was driving because I couldn't get a photo. But I was like, I need to remember to tell you this, and then I forgot, and then I just remembered now, and it was
now
the
you remember.
funniest thing. Genuinely,
I'm so
was
glad.
sobbing because they were so nicely organized too. Like they were so cleanly organized by color. It was like a fucking rainbow.
I love that little rainbow. Happy Pride.
Like, a rainbow of Monster energy drinks is so iconic, and it's so.
I got really excited. I got really excited the other day because I realized I found in one of the supermarkets near me the Monster Energy Ultra Vice Guava flavor. I had not seen it in the UK before. I had it like last year when I went to Offkai, and I really liked it. And they didn't like have it available here, but they've started selling it here now, and I'm like, yes!
Oh, you're winning!
Because the can is like cyan and pink. It's like the can was like made for me. It's really good.
No way! It's
and
like
it tastes
your
really
fucking
nice
colors.
too.
What?
It is. It's really good. And they started selling it here, and I'm so happy.
That means you have to start stocking up on it, because you don't know if it's gonna be limited or not. We need to get you like a lifetime supply. How long do Monster Energy drinks go for before they go off? Like, do they have like what's their shelf life?
Is there like an expiry on this?
I would feel like they'd have to be, right? On the bottom of the can? Where do you put your expiries on your drinks?
Oh yeah, the one I've got at the moment is like November next year.
Oh, we can set you at least for like a year.
Year and a half, yeah.
Wait, we're winning.
Year's worth, year and a half. Yeah, perfect. Year's supply of Monster.
Let's go.
The only problem then is like, where would I put it all? I think that's a problem for future Lirie.
I think modern problems require modern solutions. And you know what? You can store them anywhere as long as you're ambitious enough.
Looking at the size of my room, maybe.
Look, you have a pantry, you have laundry, you have like, I'm just naming normal things in a household and I'm hoping you have them.
Yeah. I have a shared house with my mom and brother. And I don't think they would be happy if I left Monster everywhere.
I think it's a great idea. I don't know what you mean.
I'll just come down one day and just be like, okay, so we can't use the downstairs loo anymore because I just filled it with Monster.
Exactly.
It's a storage for Monster now.
Perfect. Just fill the entire laundry. Like, do you have like? So we have like, it's very normal here to have like a little like a little cupboard for like towels and shit and like bedding.
Yeah.
You know that? That's now your storage for that.
We don't have that. We've got like a little like a room like under the stairs, which is like where we keep the washing machine and stuff, and it's also where we keep a big utility thing with like tools and batteries and things, and where we put our recycling and our bags. But then all of like the bedding and stuff we just keep in my mom's room because
I'm sorry,
we don't have anywhere else to really put it.
I'm sorry, wait, you have a room under your stairs where you have like shit. What?
Well, it's not like fully under the stairs. It's like next to under the stairs. Like the stairs go up, and then it's like where the stairs would be on the top floor, there's a room then underneath that off the hallway.
Oh, I thought you meant like, because like one of my favorite Jenna Marbles videos is like that's such an obscure fucking like fallback. It's a video where she like turned
Jenna Marbles.
I love her too. I miss her.
She's so good.
Do you remember when she like converted it like her like space under the stairs to the dog's like room?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like that, and I was gonna be like, that's so cool.
No. Well, we have open space under the stairs, and that is where we keep Tiffany's litter tray and also like a storage unit.
That's crazy. What? Oh my god.
It's just Open. I'll take a photo and show you at some point.
Yes!
You can see under the stairs.
I feel like so
It's
many like
just
things.
a space.
It's just like me being so fascinated by things that are so normal to you. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, you wait until we visit the castle later.
I'm so excited!
Right, so for anyone who missed it last week, we're apparently really close to the end of the game now, to the point where we might need something else to do in the stream once we're done with it. I have prepared a Google Maps Street View tour of a castle in the UK.
So excited.
Because I was going through it and I was checking like where the roads and stuff were. Because I was like, are we gonna like walk along the side and see the castle from like the side of the road? The Google van or person or whatever actually went through the castle grounds. So we can view the castle grounds on Street View. So we're gonna go visit a castle later.
I'm so excited. This is gonna be crazy. Oh my god, this is gonna be like real life D&D. That's crazy.
Real life D&D.
Real life D&D. Yippee! Also,
Oh
hi,
my god!
Jen.
I
Thank you
hope
for
we
the
see a
check-in.
tiefling.
Oh my god! Do you think that's? Oh my god!
Hi.
We found out on Monday. I've never because we were playing BG3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about like our own D&D
Yeah.
characters. Do you know? I have never played a tiefling before.
Oh wow!
I'm a gay fucking woman and I've never played a tiefling.
That's wild.
Right?
I always default to tiefling. Although it's really funny because I was actually like thinking of all my D&D characters, and I've actually made more elves.
Do you want to guess what my most
more
made
elves than
race
tieflings.
is?
Is it Asima?
No.
Ooh. What is it?
It's Dragonborns, apparently, because I counted
Oh,
them and I had
of
so
course,
many
of course.
Dragonborns.
Wait, that makes sense. Well, of course it is.
I thought Tabaxis were going to be my highest.
Oh, that would make sense as well.
Yeah. I would have thought Tabaxis
It
because, like, I've
would.
got Tabaxis that I've reskinned into other animals. Like, I've got a red panda
Yeah.
that's, like, functionally a
that's
Tabaxi.
fun.
Yeah, she's my
I
baby.
love that. I love that a lot. You know, I've never actually made a Tabaxi character. I should do. I'm cat girl. That's so funny to think about.
We need
I'm
to
just
fix
obsessed
that.
with elves, apparently.
we need to get you. You know what we need you to do? Actually, don't make
I
a
just think elves are
Tabaxi.
pretty cool.
You need to play Daggerheart and you need to make a Katari.
Oh, yes.
Because then you can have an actual
yes.
cat girl.
That would be really good. I actually have like a cat boy in one of my campaigns as like a homebrew kind of thing.
I love
And
your
he's
cat
great.
boy. I love your cat boy so
He's
much.
great. He's ridiculous.
He's
my
so
silly
good.
little jester who eats dirt. I love him.
Hi, Caps. Thank you for the check-in.
Hi.
Thank you. Did you guys finish already?
Did we finish already? Shall we start?
That's crazy. Imagine having imagine having started the game only 38 minutes into stream when it's us.
When it's us, yeah.
Do you want to play
Maybe we
D&D?
should.
I mean, Calamity is talking about a gender bent Curse of Strahd right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Ooh.
That sounds pretty
Ooh.
sick. That means a hot evil
You want
vampire
players?
woman. Like,
want players?
you want players? Like, hello? I have no record of all my D&D characters. That's
That
why
would be
I
interesting.
appreciate D&D Beyond. Solely because it helps me catalog a lot of my characters easier.
Yeah.
Otherwise, fuck
See,
D&D Beyond.
I always like I have like folders for all of my characters on my computer, like whenever I make characters. Because most of the TTRPG stuff I've done has been like homebrew Call of Cthulhu. Like the system for Call of Cthulhu is great.
Yeah.
We won't talk about like the Lovecraft side of things. That can be a bit like, you know, whatever. But the system itself is so much fun, like the D100 system. Love Call of Cthulhu. I've got so many characters from that I love. I love my my 1920s characters.
I've never played Call of Cthulhu.
One of them ended up one of my characters ended up in a lavender marriage.
Oh.
And she also wears trousers because she doesn't care.
I love that, actually. Okay, there is
Because it was like one of the characters was like from a family that expected him to like settle down and get married, and he didn't want to do that. He's just not interested. And then my character Josie was, yeah, my character, haha. And so at one point they were just like, what if we just get married to shut everyone up? Because then both of our families will shut up. It's perfect.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
So lavender marriage was good. Yeah, I love the sanity system.
Do you want to know a TTRPG that I really want to try one day, but I haven't tried yet?
Ooh.
Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
Yes, I want to try that too.
I want to
try that too.
So bad.
It looks so good.
One of my friends bought me the actual book for it.
Oh, that's so cool.
I need to try it at some point, or I'll go insane.
I love that.
It just looks so fun and whimsy, and I love
that.
Name.
I want to play that.
We should play it at some point.
We should. Time for a one shot.
That's what I'm thinking. One shot. Let's go. When we need to take a break from our play, our play of Reascend, we'll be like, okay, one shot.
Yeah.
Yippee. Tee-hee-hee.
Although it's so funny how we're like, yeah, so we'll probably do like a one shot at some point when we're tired of Reascend. It's been over a year and none of us are tired of Reascend.
Yeah, literally.
It's just like, no, more Reascend, please. Please.
Not to preen too much about that. That's crazy. I'm preening just a little bit. Hang on. Let me just
I love Reascend.
fluff out my feathers.
That's my favorite.
That makes that's the one thing that I was always really worried about as a DM is it's hard to make your players stay engaged for a long period of time.
Oh yeah. Especially for a really long running campaign.
Yeah.
But you've nailed it though. I'm so hooked. There's still so many places we haven't been that I'm so intrigued about.
And you got to meet Sol recently.
Yeah,
and I feel like that was a time for you in particular.
Oh yeah, it was. It's very exciting. Because I think it's okay to say here. A lot of Panache's backstory and some of the stuff around it, I don't even know. I gave Mari full reign. Because I was like, for some stuff she's not going to remember, so if you want to stick stuff in there, that would be really, really cool. Go for it. Some of it is, a lot of it is stuff that I gave her, and I was like, yeah, this is her backstory. But little details, it's just oh wow. Oh wow, the big reveals are also for me.
It's so fun because it was
and it's so fun.
You can have fun with it. Monkey paw curls.
Yeah.
Oh, does Panache have a canonical surname from before she took on her mama's surname? No, she doesn't.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, she probably does, but she won't remember it.
And I was like,
she never would have used it as a child.
And then what happened? She got a French
surname.
Then
you made her French.
She already was. She's Caloran.
Caloran women.
Caloran women. I will never
eat hot
not
chip and
laugh.
lime.
The fact that I literally made it so blatant, oh yeah, Caloran is very much so based off of France. And then the two characters that came from Caloran ended up being liars and deceiving from day one. And also, very opposite ends of the spectrum for religion there. I was like, there is nothing funnier than what we are witnessing right now. This is so insane.
Funny. Yeah, the most devoutly religious one, and then the one who's just I really don't care about religion. Look how she's changed.
Oh my god.
She's like, I don't care about religion, but then I saw a goddess, and she kissed my aunt.
She's like, I don't believe it. I don't really believe in religion.
I don't believe in religion, but I'll believe in Lady Lorati. You can be my religion.
Oh my god. I was gonna make a mention of didn't believe in religion. There is now a god literally calling her mama.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it?
Hands your non-religious character the literal, like, next coming of a god. Just like, hi, how does this make your religion feel right now?
Yeah.
How's that atheism going?
Ha ha ha. About that. It's also really funny too because like thinking of the names too, like panache is like the origin of the word panache is French, so
Yeah. Did you ever look up what her
it's very
surname
funny.
means?
I did. I did.
We get a little bit silly with it, you know?
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Because I remember like the first thing I did was like I googled it and then I was like, wait, this is like a guy's first name, and then it's like, no, only if it has the accent. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's not.
And I took away the accent. Yippee!
Yeah.
Oh, Katie, thank you for the
Yeah,
check-in.
so
Thank you, thank
good.
you.
Hello.
While we're still
Puppy.
yapping, I got an artist who could do comic strips. How are we feeling about a comic about Lost Dreams, Jackie Lirie? Is that fair game? Is that fair game, Lirie? Because that's on you.
That would be hilarious. I would love that.
Then, because like for
I would
me,
love that.
I
So long as
am
it is
fine with everything.
Dracula-y. Make it Dracula-y. I can find like the palette swap references if needed, but that was definitely a Dracula-y moment.
Because yeah, I'm free game on anything. You gotta ask Lirie for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yes, I wholeheartedly approve of that.
My god, Dracula art would be real. Thank you. That's for me too, actually.
I want some more. I only have a couple of Dracula art pieces. I need to get more.
You have Dracula art pieces?
Yeah, a couple. I actually, someone actually drew a shikishi, a Dracula shikishi for me and gave it to me as a gift, and I still have it. Like, it's right here. I have it. It's so lovely.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Azamari! Thank you for
let
the
me just-
chicken. Thank you, thank you.
Yay! Hello.
Hi.
We got puppy.
Got puppy.
Oh, let me just check something.
Hey, check it.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
Oh my god, hey! Oh my god, she's back. Okay.
Oops. Hold on. My tail
The tail.
is in your face.
Oh my god.
My bad. Tee.
It looks so much more
God, how
normal
did I
seeing you
turn
with
this
your
off?
tail now.
There it
then-
is. Let me lower that. There we go.
It's crazy. I was gonna say, it's like...
I forgot that doing the palette swap would do that.
I always forget that, like, you turn off your tail for this because, like, in my head, your tail is just, like,
Yeah.
behind me.
Yeah,
know
but
why.
I just lower it. It's out of the way for this, so that you can have your tail.
Yippee! We have, like,
right.
the giant
shall we
fluffy thing.
game?
We probably
Big
should
fluffy
game.
tail. Let's game.
We should probably do that.
I think
Okay.
we're probably really close to the end too. It's just last week I was perishing in the heat. Thankfully, it's below 30 degrees now, so
Yippee! We're not
It's still a
dying
bit warm.
today.
but I'm surviving.
Okay. That should be good then, in that case. Yes.
Yay.
Perfect. Alrighty. So. I have no idea how long I'm unconscious for. It could be scant hours, but it could also be days.
Oh yeah, she got stabbed.
Yeah, she got stabbed.
I forgot what we ended it on. Oh no.
She got stabbed and rushed to hospital.
Yeah.
I drift, untethered, like the poor little mermaid from the original fairy tale, wending her way through the air as a lost, lonely soul. My slumber is the deep, dreamless slumber of the dead, void of dreams. During my slumber, my body is insensible. I cannot see anything, hear anything, feel anything. I rest, and I rest, and I rest, quite motionless. Until, with a sudden start, my senses return. I break through the waters of my own consciousness, then swim up to the surface. Henry Dryden never had a chance to recover after his run-in with the imps, but I'm not Henry Dryden. Faye didn't stand idle while I bled out over my bedsheets. She rushed to my aid, and in doing so, she saved me. Faye promised that she would protect me, and I don't want to turn her into a liar. Not again.
She turned herself into a
She
liar.
turned herself into a liar just a little bit. I want to recover for Faye's sake. I need to recover. I can't bear the thought of leaving her on her own. So, I open my eyes. My eyelids feel heavy as lead, but I prise them open it regardless. The back of my head aches, and there's a metallic taste in my mouth. The numbness which once assailed me has faded, and I can feel the wound in my back stinging with a newfound sharpness. It hurts. I grit my teeth together, trying to endure the pain. I tell myself, even as my back aches, that it isn't so bad. It was only a little knife wound. Characters in murder mysteries suffer much worse.
It wasn't that bad, just a little stabby.
Just a little flesh
A little
wound.
stabby.
Just cash between
biggie.
friends.
No biggie.
Characters in murder mysteries often end up dead, actually, as a result of their wounds. The clue is in the genre name, murder mystery.
Thanks.
I appreciate that one. There's not much of a mystery to be had if there isn't at least one corpse for the detective to pore over. I'm not a character in a novel, though. I've got a shock for you, Paige!
Ha ha ha.
And I've long since left murder mysteries behind me. I write fantasy stories aimed at young children, full of whimsy.
Whimsy.
I didn't kill off a single character in Christabel. Writing all that gritty adult fiction, which never appealed to any publishers, wore me down in regards to blood, guts, and viscera. I'm through with trying to be a serious writer. I'd rather do what makes me happy, and writing fantasy stories satisfies that itch. I want to keep on writing. I've still got to finish writing down Natalie's adventures, and, above all else, I want to see Faye. I want her to know that I'm alright. The pain that I'm feeling is nothing more than a state of mind. I can fight my way through it. I won't let it defeat me.
Is this gonna be... I'm going to guess
I
this
think
is
it's
Faye.
I think it's Faye.
Paige!
An exclamation catches my attention. I turn my head, peering through the dark. Where am I anyway? And soon come face to face with...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faye? Yes, it's me! I'm here, and so are you! Oh, Paige, I was so worried about you. Faye, I can't hear the sound on Discord. I'm just trying to see if it's a me thing.
No, that's probably a me thing. Hang on. Because I think last time I was sharing my screen. There you go.
There it is, thank you.
Yippee!
Yippee! Faye.
I begin, but my companion is upon me before I can say anything more substantial. She leans forth, twining her arms about me, and holds me close, her dark hair tickling my cheeks. Her embrace isn't entirely unwelcome, but...
Oh.
Click.
Owie.
Oh,
Don't hug the stab wound victim.
Brand new pain sears through me, even more intense than before. Faye must have agitated my injury, inadvertently, I'm sure, because it smarts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a British term as well?
I think that's a British term. Is
If it
it
smarts.
like just playing up?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, that's like that's hurted.
Why is that smarts?
I don't know actually. It's just like, oh, that smarts. It's like if it's like a sharp, like ugh, like oh that sharps. Like, that smarts. Like it's a term I've always used and I've never considered it before. And now I'm like, hold on, why is it there?
I have never heard that be used.
Oh really?
But Shale's saying that like saying
Yeah,
I've heard
like,
smarts. So like I wonder if this
Oh,
is
okay.
like maybe some Aussies use it and like some don't, but I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe like
Yeah, it's like if something hurts, yeah.
huh. That's so strange.
I'd use it like, it's like for the kind of pain that's like, okay, and then suddenly it starts hurting. Like, you do something like that, like, oh, that's Mars. Like,
See,
that would be the usage I would consider.
Like, I'd feel like over here it'd be more like expect to be like, oh, it's playing up.
Yeah. Oh, we say that too.
Yeah. Okay. I've never heard smart.
I think I would just say ow.
You know what? That's the smart option.
I'd
Yeah.
just be like, ow.
You got me there. I'll give you that. I don't mean to sound melodramatic, but it feels like the blood that runs through my veins has been replaced with molten lead.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Faye, realizing her mistake, draws back, shamefaced.
Are you all right, Paige? I hope I didn't hurt you too badly. I wasn't thinking. I'm all right. You don't need to worry. Are you sure about that?
Faye's eyes peer into mine, large and liquid. She looks so concerned, I can't help but want to tease her.
I'm doing surprisingly well, yeah, given I was stabbed. If nothing else, I've come out of it better than Caesar.
What a comparison.
Wow.
I grin, then give Faye's hand a squeeze.
I'll live, so don't worry. I've made it through the worst of it. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. At least, I hope it is. I can't say for certain. I've never been stabbed before. I've done a bunch of research about it, though. For your stories? No, for my stabbings. I thought you wrote children's books. Wow, kids these days are growing up so fast.
What do you have?
A knife! No! No!
Faye frowns.
I'm sorry, this is like a little off topic, but have you seen like the prank videos where someone will have like a fake knife and give it to a baby and then just set the baby off running to family members with the fake knife to see how they react?
No, that's a thing? I've seen where they give it to the dogs.
So many of them.
I see where they give it to dogs and let the dogs
like
run around.
A little baby in like one of those baby bouncer stroller things. And then like the dad gave the baby like this fake like safe knife and then just set the baby towards the mum's room. You're just like, oh my god!
I need to look this up after stream. This is so important,
It's really
actually.
funny.
Oh my god. Please remind me to look that up afterwards. I need
Yeah.
to see that. Chat, remind me. Before we end stream, remind me. Look up
I'll
the
remember
baby running with a
to.
knife.
I'm gonna
write it down.
write it on my hand. Hold on. Yeah.
My Tomodachi self gave her daughter a knife as a baby. Stop. That's peak.
That's so good.
Did you know?
See, some of my Tomodachi Life characters had a baby the other day. The
Yeah.
baby's first word was jopping.
Yeah, that's perfect, actually.
It was
I
very
think-
good.
If I remember correctly, when Mari and Draculiri had their baby, they gave the baby the Lirie sponsored Monster Energy drink. And I couldn't
I
stop
love
fucking
that.
laughing. Because it was like, because you know how they say the
love
first
that.
word of that as well? That means that Sandra's first words were Lirie sponsored Monster Energy.
I love that so much.
I was
That's
like,
really
oh
good.
my god. Fucking
I'm so
hell.
proud.
It was...
As it should be.
It was dire. I was like, oh my god, why are you giving the baby a monster?
As it should be.
You know
Why
what?
not? A responsible parenting from Dracula-y.
So true.
What do you expect? She's awful. She's awful affectionate.
Awful, affectionate, gentle, kind, adoringly. Oh my god.
Perfect. Wouldn't stabbing your characters upset your target audience? I do write children's books. I didn't always, though. Some of my earlier attempts were rather gory. Were they now?
Faye smiles lightly.
I think I'd like to read those. Oh my god.
Oh, what? Why? Why did you want to read those? Huh?
Don't worry about it. Maybe I'll let you glance through some of my old manuscripts if you're willing to put up with my old writing. It's pretty dire.
Pretty dire! It's fucking dire out here! Never mind, this is peak. Dire invention.
I'm embarrassed I ever submitted that drivel to anybody, looking back on it. It's no wonder I didn't get any takers.
I flush, suddenly self-conscious, and glance about my surroundings. I didn't pay my environment much heed, being preoccupied with Faye, but now I'm a little more alert. I should try to sleuth out my location.
Is it really that hard to sleuth out that you're in a hospital?
I think you're in a hospital bed.
Paige.
That alone feels like it should, you know.
Yeah. Hospital beds are very distinctive beds.
Yeah. It's dark, the curtains drawn, but a shaft of milky moonlight steals in through a crack in the fabric.
Aww.
The sliver of moonlight lights up a strip of the floor, which is spotlessly white, and the walls, which are beige. I like that this room has, like, color in it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, nice brown cupboards, and, like, the brown, like, line. It's so much more color than you'd
really
get here.
Nice. I mean, like, I think about, like, the closest hospital to me, and it does not look like that. It's not as nice. It's usually blues. It'll be, like, whites and blues, and that's all you get.
Yeah, same.
You don't get anything else.
Like, yeah, all the, like, cupboards are always just white. Just plain white. Nothing nice.
Yeah.
It's just basic and boring. If you get cupboards. I'm sitting in a narrow bed with blue, sterile sheets, propped up by several pillows. Faye, meanwhile, is perched in a chair at my side, pulled up as close to me as it's possible to be. I've not been in this room before, but I think I can gauge where I must be. It's elementary.
No, it's hospital.
Oh my god.
The joke doesn't even work here. We call it primary school.
I know. It's so funny though. Oh my god.
Am I in a hospital?
Hey, nuts.
I washed and bandaged your wounds while Violet called the ambulance. They came to collect you and they brought you here. You'd lost so much blood you had to have a transfusion. Then your wound had to be stitched up. You were unconscious the whole time. Oh, right. I was wondering why I felt so groggy. So, how long have I been out of it? About a day. A whole day?
Faye nods.
I asked the doctor about it earlier when he was doing his rounds. He told me you'd lost so much blood it was to be expected. And you'd been through quite an ordeal, too. He said that people have to sleep a lot when they're jet-lagged, but being stabbed is a mite more serious than that.
Faye exclaims in a manner which, presumably, is meant to mimic my doctor. I grin.
Maybe I should have done that differently.
Do you want to run it back?
Yeah. Hold on. He said that people have to sleep a lot when they're jet-lagged, but being stabbed is a mite more serious than that.
I'm so glad we ran it back. Never mind.
There we go, that's better.
So we mimic the doctor. I grin, amused by her impression, and reply with a light.
And what did you say in response to that? I said I didn't think he was taking your injuries seriously enough. And he said he was taking them just as seriously as he needed to.
Oh no.
Don't fret so much, miss. Your friend will be fine. The operation went off without a hitch. She'll be up and at 'em before you know it. Now, why don't you come away from her bedside? Your boring a hole through her head won't help her recover any quicker. But you didn't come away, I take it. No, I didn't. I couldn't. I've been sitting here since you were brought in, waiting for you to open your eyes. You've been sitting here for 24 hours? That's right. I'm a fairy, so I don't need to eat or sleep, and I don't need to go to the bathroom either. The doctor was worried about me, I think, but I stood my ground. How could I abandon you now, when you're in such a state? You need me to look after you. I'm supposed to be your brownie. Even though we're no longer in Altenham? Even so, I'll always be your guardian angel, no matter where we are.
The sincerity in Faye's voice touches me. My heart trembles, and I feel a blush rising to my cheeks. I'm a little worried that Faye has been pushing herself too hard for my sake. But it is nice to be wanted like this. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you care so much, but I think the doctor might have had a point. There was no need for you to go to such extremes for my sake. I told you I'd be fine, remember? Didn't you believe me? Well, no, you'd been stabbed. I wanted to, but part of me worried. I've seen so much misfortune in my time. I was worried you might be next. I didn't want you to go the same way as Henry and Elise. I couldn't stand that. You don't need to stand it. I'll be all right. It'll take more than a knife in the back to keep me away from you. My, how gallant. Faye giggles. Now you sound like a handsome prince. Heart eyes. Heart eyes mentioned. Crazy. My prince who saves me by getting stabbed. Yippee! Well, I do write fairy tales. Maybe it comes with the territory. I've not written any handsome princes in my time, though. Don't you care for them? I'm gay. I'd rather write about earnest, hard-working fairies like you. I think the fairy tale writers of yore have given your kind a poor rep. They always make you out to be villains. I'd say it's high time I changed that. The public deserve to know the truth. You're a good fairy, Faye. And I bet the rest of your kind are, too. It'd be really funny if Faye is just like, every other fairy is awful, actually. Yeah. It was all true. I hope she does. I don't know about that. The other Fae folk I know aren't particularly inclined to gad about with humans. Not like I am. I'm a bit of a special case. I'm the gay one. I'm different. I'm not like other fairies.
I'm glad you are. I'm very glad I met you. Paige.
Faye sighs, a tremulous smile rising to her lips.
Thank you. No, thank you for helping me. I shudder to think where I'd be if it wasn't for your speedy intervention. You might have saved my life. Only because you put it in danger in the first place, silly. Silly.
Oh my god.
Just a silly teehee moment.
Silly Goofy. Oh my god.
I was quite silly back then, wasn't I? I wasn't thinking clearly. All my wits deserted me. Not that I've ever had many of those. At least she's self-aware.
Just a bit.
Still, all's well that ends well, eh? Oh, I do hope so. Do we get married now?
I mean, they technically did have an extreme case of U-Haul if you think about it.
Yeah.
So basically a wedding.
I'll do my... Pretty much, yeah. I'll do my best not to betray said hopes. I've worked through my angsty phase, and now I'm rather partial to a happy ending. Great, I'll book the marriage!
The wedding's back on!
Speaking of which, what happened to Violet? She didn't get in trouble, did she?
Oh yeah, that kid fucking stabbed someone.
Oh, she did stab, yeah.
Are they gonna lie about it and pretend she didn't actually do it? Do you think?
She fell on the knife.
Oh my god. Okay, place your bets. Do you think the kid's actually gonna have consequences for her actions, or they're gonna scapegoat that it wasn't her?
I think they're... I don't think they can fully hide it. I think they're gonna be like, it was a horrible kitchen accident or something.
Okay.
In the bedroom. Hold on, maybe not.
I think
But I think they're gonna like frame it as an accident.
I think...
And she's gonna go to juvie or something.
I think they're not gonna blame her at all. And it's gonna be something that gets...
Interesting.
I think they're gonna have like...
I feel like she's gonna get in a little bit of trouble, but it's not gonna be to the severity that it should be for her stabbing someone. But it's gonna make her parents realize how terrible they've been and actually like pay attention to her. that's my
I
prediction.
hope that's the case, actually. I really hope it's that. I feel like she's getting out of this. I have a feeling.
Let's see.
I might have been unconscious when the ambulance arrived, but the circumstances must have looked suspicious. I was bleeding profusely, and Violet was the one with the knife. Violet might have stabbed me, but I don't want her getting into serious trouble on my behalf. She didn't mean to stab me. I think she was being manipulated by the imps. It would feel unfair if she got embroiled in any legal trouble over this. Violet is still a schoolgirl. She hasn't even sat her GCSEs yet. She's too young.
Those are the qualifications here.
Yeah, I think that's like our version of ATAR, right?
Probably.
Yeah, yeah. What you do in year 11, year 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
The GCSEs.
But yeah, GCSEs are like, you do one for every subject, and then you get rated from like A star to D.
Okay, yeah, that's ATAR. That shit was fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Fucking hated that.
Yeah.
Can also tell which period of Australian like childhood I've what I am, because ATAR is the newer version. It used to be called something else. So people older than me know it as something different.
Yeah, it's the same in the UK too. Like, it's GCSEs now, but it used to be O levels.
Oh.
And then afterwards you do A levels. And here it's like, it's still A levels, but now it's changed to GCSEs, which is like General Certificate of Secondary Education, I think it stands for.
Trying to look at what it was called before.
But yeah, before it was O levels and A levels. Now it's GCSEs and A levels. And Lirie Law, I don't have any A levels because I dropped out of school. I got my GCSEs though, it's fine.
Let's go! Yippee! It used to be called. I'm trying to find it. What was it? Apparently, it used to be called. It like changed depending on your state, but it was TER. The tertiary
Oh.
entrance rank. Apparently, according to the internet. But it could be wrong.
Cool. Oh, I just looked up the meaning of like O levels and A levels, and apparently it used to just be ordinary level and advanced level.
Oh.
And that's why they were called that. So I guess after a while they were like, calling it an ordinary level is a bit mean. Let's make it a general certificate of secondary education.
That's so cruel.
Yeah, ordinary level. That's wild. Yeah, I'm glad they changed that. I had no idea.
I am just baffled. Okay, in WA, it was the TISC. The Tertiary Institution Oh, wait, hang on. TAC's under the TIESC. It's fucking weird-ass fucking shit.
There's so many letters.
Why there's so many letters? It's stupid process, though. I got my ATAR score. It's fine. Like, I fucking graduated and shit. But, like, fucking ATAR. I did 6 ATAR in year 11, and that was a fucking nightmare. Oh, that was every class. An ATAR level class. I was an idiot.
Fun times.
Fucking moron. I had to do ATAR religion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here in the UK, it's like you choose like what you want to do for your GCSEs in year 9, and then year 10 and 11 is you're doing your GCSEs, and then you like do coursework over that time and then have the exams at the end. And then after that is 2 years of sixth form, which is then when you do the A levels, but some people just end school at like year 11. Like going on to sixth form is like optional.
Wait.
And you can either go on to sixth form, which would usually be like in the same school, or you can go to college and do like either A levels or something that's more like a specific thing for a career.
Do you not have year 12
then? Sixth form is years 12 and 13.
13? Why is there a 13?
Yeah. I think our years might be like one ahead of yours. So like your year 12 is our year 13, maybe?
So here we have kindy pre-primary, right?
Yeah.
1 to 7.
Yeah, we
And then 8
start
to 12.
We start with reception as the first class. It's year 1 is the second class.
What the fuck?
Like reception year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, which is like primary school.
Wait,
And then year 7 to 13 is secondary school.
so is reception the equivalent of kindy then? Like the little angels?
I guess so.
Because we go kindy then pre-primary.
Well, yeah, well, we have like nursery, then reception, then year 1,
kindy
2,
is
3,
school.
etc.
Kindy is school. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
Kindergarten.
know then. That's
'Cause, like,
interesting.
yeah, our
Huh.
kindy is at school. You have your kindies and your pre-primaries at school.
Huh.
That's wild. I would crash out if I had to go to year 13, though. Because getting to year 12 was a fucking nightmare. How old are you normally over there when you graduate?
It's like 16 for GCSEs and like end of like the mandatory secondary education, and then 18 for A levels.
You're 17 when you graduate here, or 18 if you were born after June.
Oh, yeah, it's like 17 to 18 is the year bracket.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's so interesting.
That's so dire.
Learning so much about school years.
What the fuck?
I found a
Year
website with equivalents. I'm checking. I want to check.
Oh my god, if you ever want to hate everything, look at so one thing I love to do to Americans, because they fucking hate it. Or, okay, the Maury hated this too. So I guess also Filipinos fucking hate it too. Is I show international people the grading scale in Australia, and it pisses off everyone. Pisses off everyone without fail. Like,
yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've seen here like reception is the same as pre-K, and then year 1 is the same as like kindergarten in Australia. So then our year 2 is your year 1.
whoa. Oh shit.
So it is the same years. Like our year 13 is your year 12.
That's wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Just a year of. That's really interesting.
Trying to find. So, do you want to hear something that'll probably piss you? Actually, you might have similar to us, but this is gonna piss off.
Oh.
So watch this. Ready? Hey, so everyone who is not Australian in chat right now, did you know that you have to, like, to get an A is 80%? To fail a class, you have to get 49% or lower. You pass at a 50%.
I feel like that's similar here.
Watch for this. Watch what happens. There you go. Weave straight on it. Like, what do you mean 49?
Yeah, like 50% and up is like a C grade here, which is a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As like for us,
And it's like even if you get lower than 50%, you'll still technically get a GCSE. It'll just be like a D grade.
yeah. So you can get a D for 50 to 59. It's an E or like a fail for between 0 and 49. To get straight A's, you just have to get 80%. Or, depending on your schooling as well, there were times where getting a 75% got me an A in some of my classes.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for GCSEs and I can't find it. It's fine.
But I know people in the US where less than 70 is a fail. They get an F.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wild to me.
Like, even we, 85 to just pass a class.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just
Whoa.
what we got growing up.
Oh, apparently they go all the way to G. But if you've got like people only consider a GCSE like a GCSE if you have a C or above. Like C is like the moment where you can say I have a GCSE. If you say, "Oh yeah, I've got 5 GCSEs and they're all Ds," people will be like, "No, you don't have any."
Well, that's fucked up. That's not how that works. No. Be nice. Let
Well,
them
it
have
means
it.
they got less than 50%. They won't have taken in the information they need.
Nah, believe in them.
GCSE percentages. Why can't I find those? No, I don't need to learn about percentages. Jesus.
In South Australia, you have 2 different levels of fail. So you have an fail level 1 at 40 to 49, or a fail level 2, which is 0 to 39. And the fail 1, you can still skirt by with it. We're very forgiving over here, if you can't tell,
Yeah,
you know?
wow.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think we are here too, to be honest.
It's good because it puts a lot less stress on the students, IMO.
Oh, definitely. I think it's better that way. I feel like it's mean to be like, if you have most of the knowledge, then just say, oh, well, you get a fail because of this arbitrary percentage mark of, like, when you know like more than half of the material. I think that's enough to say like you got a basic knowledge of it. That should be enough.
Exactly. Not only that, it is studied and proven that not all students are good at like memorizing and writing things down. Like there are more
And for
tactile
exams
learning.
specifically, yeah.
Man, I should have gone to Australia for college. Yeah, it's the better choice. Yeah. Even I could pass it at the very beginning. Oh my-
Yeah.
Shale, you're smart. You're a smarty. But yeah, like, it's so forgiving here. It's so funny. Learning how it is in America, I was, like, shaking in my boots. I was like, I would have
know.
failed in the US so bad.
It's so harsh.
Like, but then in saying that...
I would have too.
But in saying that, when I look at some of the curriculum that the US had, it is like their final year stuff we were doing in grade 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all like comparative to other things. It's hard to compare when it's not like the same standard everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't do great in school. Like I didn't get a bunch of GCSEs, but like I consider myself a smart person. Like I know a lot of stuff. I just do really badly in like an exam school grading coursework situation. And I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD at the time, so I didn't have medication, and I was going through school like, why can't I do any of this stuff? Oh no, I'm broken.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I can definitely confirm you're smart as hell. Like, you were one of the smartest
Thank
people I
you.
know.
I do my best.
It's like crazy how smart you are. You have like
But
so
yeah.
much knowledge, and I'm like,
Thank you. I'm smart where I need to be.
exactly.
And then my head is empty the rest of the time. It's perfect.
Oh my god. You're fucking real for that.
Only use my brain when I need to.
Yeah, because you don't need to use your brain all the time. Who has time for that?
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Anyway,
She's too
nice
young.
little qualification tangent.
Yeah! She's too young to be tarred with the brush of a murderess. Or, in this case, an attempted murderess.
Oh no, I think Violet should be alright. Do you?
I frown.
What did you tell the emergency services when they arrived? They must have asked why I got hurt. And they must have been wondering what Violet was doing there, too.
The knife embedded in the headboard of my bed might have given them cause for concern too, unless Faye removed that before they got there. What about the knife?
Oh, that's just a personal thing. Don't worry about it. We do enjoy ourselves sometimes. Pay no mind to that.
You can't make that joke, Lirie.
I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god, that was a banger. I was not expecting that
I'm
from
sorry.
you. Oh my god.
It wasn't from me, it was from Faye. Trust. I'm sorry.
That was a banger. I just wasn't expecting it from you because I was refraining from making the fucking joke. I wasn't expecting that from you. Okay, say so, streamer.
welcome.
I see.
I am. You're just a bad influence. Anyway.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like so impressed right now. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, cat girl. I was behaving. I'm glad you said it.
I may be a little sleep deprived. It's
Oh my
fine.
god. It's a banger. I'm gonna remember that always. That
Oh,
was
no.
incredible. Oh my
You're
god.
welcome.
Thank you. I needed that. Thank you. What about the knife covered in my blood, which Violet left on the floor? Doesn't matter if the police is comprised of bumbling, incompetent... What the fuck is that?
Lestrades.
Lestrades? What the fuck is a Lestrade?
What, you don't know? Wait. Like Inspector Lestrade? Like literally like Sherlock Holmes detective? Okay.
Huh?
He's like the inspector in like the Sherlock Holmes things.
Do you want to know the only thing I know about Sherlock Holmes?
Oh no, do I?
Okay. 1, I think it's Yowie. 2, Amelia Watson.
Oh my, really? Wow. That's wild to me.
I think it's Yaoi though. I think it's
Wow.
like I don't isn't he like gay with another guy?
I mean, like, he's like the police officer that Sherlock Holmes like consults with for most things. Like the professional policeman who's like the actual official one on the case.
Isn't there like a TV show where they're like gay for each other? Is that different?
There's a lot of TV shows.
There was that one that was like everyone was like obsessed with, right? Like because it was the Sherlock, Doctor Who, and Supernatural.
Oh yeah, the Benadryl cucumber patch one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That one. And they're yaoi.
Mhm.
There's more than that.
There's loads. There are loads of Sherlock Holmes adaptations. It's a massive thing.
Why is there so many?
Because it's like an old time detective novel. Like it's like a classic. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Who?
That's wow. This is amazing to me. I think like because of growing up in the UK, like Sherlock is such like a staple. It's like a classic. Like you learn about it in English class. Like one of the top like Victorian era type of novels. Wow.
For what we were learning, because I did so when I was doing, because in our schooling here we have English or we have literature, and it's basically like English is your starting level, you have pre-lit, and then you have literature, and that's like top of your like English classes. So I was in lit, and our books that we studied were Frankenstein, Of Mice and Men, Handmaid's Tale, The Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
And then our teacher personally picked
sense.
a book for each student that he was like,
Ooh.
I think this is going to be a brilliant book for you. It's going to capture your attention. By the way, he was right. Everybody got a personalized book to study for a like project, and no one complained. I was a little offended with the pick at first when I first looked at it, but then I read it and I was like, hang on, wait, this kind of slaps. What the fuck is this?
What did you get?
So I got a book called Perfume, A Story of a Murderer. And it's about this
I've not
guy.
heard of that one.
It's really weird, but it's like really fascinating because it's like it's a murder book. And I was like, why do you think I would like this? But it was about a guy who was born really disfigured, and he didn't have a natural scent to him. So people never like paid much attention to him and all that. He kind of blended in. He didn't smell, but he could smell better than anyone else. And so he started to learn how to make perfume under like this person because he became really obsessed with capturing smells. And that obsession started turning into a more twisted obsession to create the perfect smell for him.
I've heard of this.
Yeah. And so he eventually...
I feel like I've heard of it. Now that you're describing it,
It was a good book.
Recognize the concept of that.
It has a really weird ending, but it's a good book.
Ooh.
I liked it. I was very offended at first because I was like, why do you think I want a book about a guy murdering people for their smell? And then I was like, hang on, this is actually really fascinating because it goes in detail. Yeah, and like he becomes really obsessed with this woman who smells brilliant, and he's like, I need to capture that smell. And that's where it starts going into more of the murder side of things. And he creates the perfect perfume for himself, which then affects everyone around him in like a I can't say type of way on stream. It was so interesting. I was a little offended though at first, but it was a good book. So
That's cool.
We never had Sherlock or anything like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just really interesting to me because it's like over here, like everyone knows about Sherlock Holmes. Like it's just a known thing.
Huh.
Like on the same level as things like Dracula and Frankenstein and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's really interesting to me.
At first, you know how like it's elementary Watson thing?
Yeah.
You're not gonna like what I first thought that was. I just thought that was an original
Oh?
thing that a certain VTuber said. Until someone was like, no, that's a reference. I was like, ah, okay, noted.
That's a Sherlock Holmes reference. Oh my, I'm sorry, it's my turn to be amazed by something now. Because, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Nice. But yeah, he's like the police guy from Sherlock Holmes, who is seen as yaoi with I think Mycroft, Sherlock's older brother.
Wait, it wasn't with Sherlock?
No.
I thought they wanted
No,
Sherlock
with
and the
his
guy
brother.
to make out. What? I thought Sherlock was yaoi. I thought he was gay. Wait, I thought it was with Sherlock.
There's a lot of people who like Sherlock and Watson.
What?
It's like Sherlock and Watson, his lovely assistant, and there's Moriarty as well, I guess.
Who?
He's like, I'm just naming all of the Sherlock characters, and you're like, I have no idea.
There's more
Like
people?
Moriarty's like evil criminal mastermind, and then Sherlock's the one who's like the detective, the smart detective. And so they have this like bitter rivalry with each other, and everyone's like, okay, we make it gay.
Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Apparently they are also yaoi, depending on where you read.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... I like Sherlock. I like Sherlock Holmes, like, just as a concept. It's good.
If you want to know... I don't agree. Like, I know this isn't a thing anymore. But you want to know something really, really funny?
Okay.
Ages ago, you know that show of that guy that's like, I think he's a cannibal? He's like a smart man that kills people?
Yeah.
What's he called again?
Hannibal?
Yeah, that one! I used to think that
Yeah.
he was he and Sherlock were like from the same thing.
That would be interesting.
I genuinely thought they were from the same show. I didn't realize they were
Wow.
separate. Like, on God. I thought they were like a thing.
That would be wild.
I'm learning that wasn't the case. It was
Wow.
crazy. I was like, wow, that's insane.
This is
Like-
so interesting to me. I love it. I love it so much.
Axe and Gregor, thank you for the chicken. Thank you.
Did you know that Sherlock Holmes is kind of in Ace Attorney?
What?
In the
Huh?
Great Ace Attorney, which is like the old like history version, like the one in the past. There's the character Sherlock Holmes,
Oh my God.
who is just Sherlock Holmes.
Did you know I've never played those games before?
Oh my god, you should. Wait, Ace Attorney time? Ace Attorney time? I can show you all the women to make you want to play it. There are many.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
never gonna say no
Yeah.
to seeing women.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna say no
They're
to
really
seeing
good
women.
games, though. They are such fun games. It's so good. I love the Ace Attorney series.
I saw recently that a new fan game came out that is apparently inspired by those. It's called Hollow
Ooh.
Trials, and it's Ame
Ooh.
doing it. I think.
Oh my god.
I think that's based off of that game. I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Because she goes, like, she has that base,
That'd
like,
be
that fucking
fun.
objection pose, and I think that's
The
from
objection,
that game.
yeah, that's Ace Attorney. It is,
Yeah.
that's Phoenix, right?
It's based off of that. And I was like, oh, that looks fun.
Objection!
Yeah! Except, I think she says your mom, or something like that in the trailer. I definitely
Amazing.
heard that line somewhere.
I don't know if that would hold up in court, but you know what? It's probably fine.
I considered trying that one out, because I was like, this looks like fun. Hang on. Maybe I should play the originals
Nice.
before I play the fan game.
Maybe. You should. It's good. They're good games.
Noted. I'll just have to give them a try then. At some point. Probably on stream, everyone's gonna probably want to witness it. Oh god, I'd have to find a place to put it in stream. Oh god, we're never going back to Digimon.
One day.
One day. One day.
One day.
One day.
Right.
Oh shit, we should read.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know who that is.
Yep.
Any fool should be able to piece these clues together and come up with the truth. Minus the involvement of the imps, that is. I don't think anybody could guess as to the supernatural origins behind my injury. Faye, sensing my concern, smiles.
I know you're worried about Violet, Paige, but it's all right. I told the hospital workers that you were injured by an intruder. Boo.
So I was right.
Yeah.
Fuck! I knew it.
Boo.
She is not getting any consequences. Damn.
There should be consequences.
There should be.
Even if imps are involved, she did still stab someone.
It did stab someone, yeah.
She did still break in.
God.
An intruder?
Faye nods. Ace Attorney is yaoi? You're gonna make me play a yaoi game? You were luring me in with women to play a yaoi game. That's crazy.
It's good. It's a good game.
That's crazy.
It's a good game.
First you make my Tomodachi
Weeb.
me like
Weeb.
yaoi. And then you do
we're
this.
trying to make her play it. We're trying to get her to play it. Whoa. But no, it is undeniably yaoi,
Oh my god.
to be honest.
That's crazy.
Well, it's not a complete lie, is it? I told myself I was going to try and be honest from now on, or you'll never be able to trust me again. I didn't mention that the intruder was Violet, though, that's all. I said that Violet and I were friends. She doesn't look that much younger than me, and I'd invited her for a sleepover. That is a lie, though. You're still lying.
That is a lie. That is
You're
very
still
much
lying.
a lie. Oh my god.
We were about to go to bed, or so I said, when we heard a disturbance coming from your bedroom. We went to check on you, and we saw a masked figure had broken into your room. I love how she's like, I didn't technically lie, and then she's spewing out all of these lies that they made up. Like, I said I wouldn't lie, but here, I lied about all of this.
Not only that, like, there's this doctor would have been so...
Yeah.
Cause she's like being like, oh yeah, like we're like Violet and I are like friends because we basically look the same age. That's a child.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's worrying.
Oh no.
They started when they saw us and they fled, but not before they injured you during a tussle. What do you think?
Faye beams.
I think it's a load of lies.
I think it's a big fucking
It's like,
lie.
I said I wasn't going to lie, but what do you think of this?
I'm not
It's
lying.
a great cover-up story, isn't it? I'm not so sure about that. It all seems a bit far-fetched, but...
Faye's expectant smile makes me falter. I can see a few holes in her story, but I don't feel much like pointing them out. I don't want to rain on her parade. Faye must have put a decent amount of thought into this subterfuge to protect both myself and Violet. She really is a
Paige,
sweetheart.
if you see holes in the backstory, in the cover story, then don't you think the police are going to as
the
well?
coppers are gonna see it! You can't let the
Maybe.
coppers know!
Maybe you should mention that. Maybe that's the kind of thing you should mention.
I need to show you a
I'm sure it's
video after stream.
Oh, okay.
Because that just reminded me of this TikTok that I saw today.
Oh.
I'm gonna start laughing again because I'm thinking about it again.
Oh god.
get
Okay.
like videos on your feed that are like super fucking local to you, and you're like, oh, I know that place.
Yes.
So there was
I've
this
had that
guy,
before.
and he's like really fucking drunk, and the coppers are like, okay, mate, I'm gonna need you to stand over here for a bit. He's like, oh, you're like leading me away, and he's like, they're like, yeah, come and stand up. So he walks away with them. He's still recording them. So the copper starts writing, and he goes, officer, I think you should know. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm real fast, mate. He's like, what? And then you can see his face because he's turned the camera on himself, and he's fucking drunk as hell. Right? Like, he's so drunk, this guy. And the cop's trying so hard to not fucking laugh, and you can see the little smirk as he's trying to start his shit.
Oh,
And
God.
then the fucking... The Subway Surfers music starts, and mate fucking legs it, and he starts running
Oh my god, that's
to the
great.
Subway Surfer music.
I've got to say, that sounds great, but I'm more amused by the way you're just like losing it right now.
It's so good. It's so funny, cause I've watched it so many times today. Cause mate's just fucking gone, right? Like, he's fucking gone, and you can
Yeah.
see it. He's got the glassy fucking eyes. He's like, he's like
Oh.
slurring. Like, he can't even say officer. He's like, officer.
Yeah.
It's officer. And I'm like, oh my
Officer.
god. I'm like, oh my god.
Right.
And you can
Drunk.
see the exact moment the idea comes. I'm gonna send it to you now. Hang on. Can we get a live reaction to you witnessing this? Is that okay?
Okay, if you really want.
Oh, my
But
chest hurts
maybe
so
it'll give you time to stop dying. Are you okay?
so good, Lirie. You don't understand. It's like 10 minutes from my
All right,
house.
All right. All right, hold on. Oh my god!
You see what I mean?
Do you want to know what the funniest thing is?
Yeah.
You could have told me that was like a British lad, and I would have believed you. Like that's the kind of stuff that happens here. Like I've seen guys like that before.
Oh no!
It's so funny.
It's so good. Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my god.
I love that.
It's so
Let's go back to
good.
hospital. Okay, deep breaths, deep breaths. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. Whew. Okay. It is good though. Thank you.
It's so good.
That was very good.
I keep watching it and I keep fucking dying again and again. It's just so good. It's just the
Afterwards,
Subway
I'm gonna
Surfers
send.
music.
I'm gonna send you a funny video that's very local to me afterwards.
Yes! I'm not even
It's
kidding.
extremely local to me though, so
Yeah. I
this
can't
is
share
not a
that
stream
one.
thing.
Well, I can't share that one because it's like 10 minutes from my
Yeah.
house. Like, it's so local. It has my fucking
Yeah.
like, suburb in it. So I'm like, I
That's
can't
so
show that
funny.
one.
Beautiful.
God.
Right.
Oh my
Where
god.
were we?
Okay, I took a drink so I can breathe again. Okay.
Yes. Oh, I should have a drink too.
Lirie Mari's rocking the storm of historical love. Real and true. God.
We're good.
We're good.
I guess I can roll with it. If the police interrogate me, which I suppose they will if you're framing this as a failed robbery, I'll go along with your story. I mean, she can't not.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yes, I think that would be for the best. They can search for this mystery man to their heart's content if they want. It's no skin off my nose. They won't be able to find him. He doesn't exist. I made him up.
Oh my god.
I imagine they'll want to scope out the house to help with their investigation, too.
There's a massive flaw with this plan.
Yeah?
She wasn't wearing gloves when she had the knife.
Nope. That's probably one of the plot holes that Paige realized.
Yeah.
Just be like, after she was stabbed, the guy in gloves dropped the knife and Violet picked it up in disbelief.
The one
and
in the
looked
bed.
at it like, whoa, there's a knife. Oh yeah, the one in the bed. Who knows? Who knows? I'm sure it's fine. Just be like, oh, that knife's unrelated. Don't worry. Just be like, oh, the one in the bed, there was a bug. There was a bug, and Violet very kindly got it with the knife.
Yeah, oh my god, she was so nice.
Although she didn't actually get it, she missed it. That's why there's no bug remains, but she tried.
We were just practicing. God.
Practicing what?
Catching bugs.
Catching bugs with a knife, yeah. With a steak knife. As you do.
Yeah.
Just little girly sleepover things. Yay!
Exactly. That's typical girl sleepovers, you know?
Yeah.
Playing with knives,
Exactly.
attempted murder, demonic rituals and summonings. That's just like a girl sleepover.
Yeah. Just little girly things, yeah.
Exactly.
They'll dig through my bedroom to see if anything's missing. It'll be a hassle.
I lean back against my pillows, sighing.
But if I could endure the imps, I'm sure I can endure this too. I'm sure you can. Everything will work out just fine. Don't forget, I'm here with you. You won't be on your own. Yeah, I know.
I smile at Faye, then give her hand a squeeze.
Thanks. Why are you laughing now?
I'm thinking about the video again, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I can't promise, I'm like...
Oh my god.
I'm locked in, I'm sorry.
Calm down or there'll be no castle. Good. Here we go. Thanks. It means a lot to me. Sorry. I'm just amused that worked. I'm sorry. Thanks. It means a lot to me. I'm glad I have you here, and I'm glad you covered for Violet. It was very good of you after she tried to kill you. I don't know if many people could be so considerate. It's fine. I've had quite enough of holding grudges. That only seems to lead to chaos. As Henry's eventual fate has shown us.
Faye frowns.
I never liked him very much, but now I'm starting to wonder whether he wasn't a victim in all of this himself. He clearly... Oh my god, Faye. Faye. He wasn't a good husband to Elise, but he wasn't completely wicked. He did care for her, deep down, beneath his paranoia. If Henry and Elise hadn't moved to Eltnam, maybe they could have had a happy family together. The imps were his undoing. They sniffed out his weaknesses, then exploited them. They scooped out all his goodness, and they turned him into a caricature of himself.
Is that how you say it over there?
A caricature?
Yeah.
I mispronounced it as I was doing the Faye voice.
Okay.
But caricature.
Okay.
The emphasis is not on the Rick. I don't know why I said it like that. It's just
I
little bit of whimsy for
genuinely
Faye, you know?
believed that was like I was about to be like, wow, Australians really butchered the English language, huh?
I could have completely like gaslit you there. Into
You
believing
could have,
that.
and I would have believed you. That's the thing. I would have just been like, huh, okay, that's crazy. I didn't hesitate on that at all.
In the end, it's hard to say whether he was acting of his volition or theirs. Perhaps he was nothing more than their puppet. If I tried harder, maybe I could have saved him. But that's all in the past. I am glad I was able to help you at least, Paige. And Violet, too. I don't want any of us to get into trouble. I feel exactly the same. It's like you can read my mind. My abilities aren't quite that potent. But I can perform quite a lot of feats, yes. You don't know the half of it.
That's what Faye says, but her magic wasn't enough to rescue Henry from the lake. She couldn't save him. She could only watch, standing beneath the twisted willow tree while the life drained slowly from him. It's an unpleasant mental image. I'm not thrashing beneath the icy water, I'm just lying in a hospital bed, but a sudden chill takes hold of me regardless. Like Faye, I too bore witness to Henry's final moments in a dream which felt startlingly, I can't do that because of my fucking speech impediment. That's, yeah, startlingly vivid. I saw the fear.
Which startled me in how vivid it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, having a speech impediment's rough. I saw the fear in his eyes. I heard the anguish in his voice. He splashed and he shouted, gazing about desperately for a savior until he didn't. The strength soon drained from his body. Then he sunk. The black water closed over his eyes, wide open, and filled his gaping mouth. It filled his lungs until they began to burn. He died slowly and painfully, while Faye watched. She told me she wasn't present during Henry's death, but that wasn't true. She saw the whole thing from start to finish.
Yes, we already know this.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Faye, why didn't you tell me that?
I look at my fairy companion curiously, my brow furrowed.
Were you afraid I would judge you about your role in Henry's death? Is that why you lied to me?
Faye opens her mouth, then closes it. Awkwardly, she shifts upon her chair. Then, in a quiet voice, she says,
Yeah. That's right. I thought if you knew I'd been there when he died, you would judge me. I thought that you would hate me. At least turned against me after that, which is understandable, I suppose.
I suppose.
You suppose? I suppose. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, she wasn't fully aware of what was happening while I possessed her, and she never told anybody what happened, not until her old age. I'd no idea that she thought I pushed him. She must have mixed things up. I never took such an active role in Henry's death. But I definitely had a part to play in it. I watched as he drowned. Maybe I could have helped, but I was so afraid my body wouldn't move. That, and part of me thought, if I'm being wholly honest, that he deserved it. I'd never wished death upon him, but as I saw him struggling, I thought, would anyone miss him? Oh my god, Faye. I certainly wouldn't.
Whoa.
Wow. I thought his death would be the best thing he could do for Elise and her children. That's messed up.
Holy shit.
I knew it would upset her initially, but I hoped she would come to realize how much better her life was without him in time. I thought she would be happy that I murdered her love.
Oh my god.
My god. That is all I wanted, but I made a horrible mistake. I should have reached out when I could. But I did nothing. I let a man die and then I lied about it. I was afraid if you knew what I'd done, you wouldn't trust me anymore. Then I wouldn't be able to look out for you. But Paige, please believe me when I say that I do feel guilty about what I did. I feel horribly guilty and I've wanted to make amends for such a long time. That's why I've been trying so hard to look after you. I don't know if she does, to be honest. I'm like, well, she said, it's like, you feel guilty that Elise was mad. You don't feel guilty about what you did. Like, that's what it's sounding like to me.
Yeah, oh my
Jeez.
god.
I know I can't undo the past, but I can at least try to make you happy. That was my initial idea, at least, before I had properly gotten to know you. But we've spent enough time together that you really have become precious to me. I like you for you, not just because you're a resident of the house. I like you a lot. And if you stopped liking me over my past, I think it would destroy me. I couldn't bear if that happened.
Tears begin to trickle down Faye's cheek anew, illuminated in the sliver of light which emits through the party curtains. The moonlight catches in her dark curls, so they shimmer. For a porcelain doll, Faye really does cry a lot. I suppose it's a sign of just how deeply she cares about me. My heart twists in sympathy for Faye, slumped in the chair by my bedside. She watched Henry Dryden die, and she's had to carry the burden of that for decades, all alone. For the longest time, Faye has had nobody to confide in. It's no wonder that she latched onto me as she did, hoping, I think, to absolve her own shame. In the beginning, she was using me as a means to an end, but I believe her when she says our relationship has evolved into something more than that. She cares about me, and I care for her. If I didn't, the sight of her tears wouldn't disorient me, so I don't want her to cry, so...
It's alright, Faye. It's in the past.
I lean towards her, taking care not to agitate my wound, then wind my arms about Faye's slender shoulders. I hold her close, our chests pressed flush, and smiling, I say,
I understand why you did what you did, and I don't judge you. You don't? How could I, after everything you've done for me? I'd say you've repaid your debt tenfold. If you wasn't for you, I would still be bleeding out on my bed. And if it weren't for me, you never would have been stabbed to begin with. Details. You didn't come at me with a knife. Violet is the real culprit here, not that I want to dwell on that. I'm fine, and so are you, and that's all that matters. You might have a few black marks on your record, but I think you've been doing a wonderful job as my brownie. In fact, you've even been putting in overtime. You haven't eaten or slept in 24 whole hours, you silly thing. I don't need to eat or sleep. And even if I did, I don't think I'd be able to. I was just so worried about you. Yes, I know. I understand. And I appreciate it. But you shouldn't worry any longer. Everything will be fine. Do you really think so? I'm sure of it. I've written enough fairy tales myself to know how these things should pan out. So I think it's time for the wedding.
yippee!
And I think we're going to have a happy ending. We have to. I am in love with you after all.
Not the first time she said it.
It is.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, that's crazy.
You are?
Faye stares at me. Her face is flushed and her cheeks are wet with tears, but she looks no less adorable for it.
Oh, that wasn't a double yippee, though. It wasn't both of us.
Quick yippee.
I didn't follow the yippee.
Quick yippee.
Yippee! That make the count correct.
You got baited again.
Be forced into doing it. I'm gonna refuse from now on. We need like a minus yippee command.
Oh my god.
No cheating. No cheating. Do you really still love me, knowing what I did? I do, yes. I love you.
Twice.
And I want to stay with you. I don't think that will change in a hurry, unless you have even more skeletons hiding away in your cupboard you'd care to disclose. Oh, no. The night of Henry Dryden's death was me at my worst. I've never done anything like that since. I don't plan to, either. Okay, but what about before?
Yeah, what?
What about before? Then it's fine. Now dry your eyes. I think I'll recover more quickly if I can see you smiling. Think about Final Fantasy XIV. It's fine.
Same.
Oh, Paige, thank you so much. For what?
Did Faye say I love you back? Did I gloss over that?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't.
Wow.
For being so nice to me.
What's the worst thing she could say is no. For being so nice to me after saying I love you twice.
Yes. Like, I love you. I love you. You're so nice to me. Wow. I gotta go.
Oh no. If I said I love you twice to a girl, first time ever saying it, and she just completely glossed over it, I would cry. I would be like, I am mortified.
That'd be
Never
crash out
mind.
moment.
I'd be like, I can't be here.
You don't need to thank me for that. I want to be nice to you. I'd be a poor partner if I wanted to make you miserable.
It's with this remark that I dip my head, then press my lips to Faye's. When did they... She sighs against the kiss in surprise, but she soon relaxes into it. Her eyelashes flutter closed and her arms twine about me, holding me closer to her trembling body. Did they canonize themselves before? Because she's referring to herself as her partner.
They kissed. I know. I don't think they have, like, solidified that.
She's jumping the gun.
Whoa,
I love you twice and calling herself her partner.
I love you, partner. And then she's just like, oh, you're nice to me.
That's
oh my god.
Her fingers brush against the wound on my back, agitating it, but the tongues of fire that flicker within me last only for a moment. The pain cannot hope to dilute my happiness. The kiss is slightly salty, owing to Faye's tears, but that adds to a bitter undercurrent which makes it feel all the realer.
And the last kiss also was when Faye was crying.
Yeah. I'm seeing a trend here. Oh dear.
Oh dear. I'm sure it's fine.
I moved to Eltham searching for a place I belonged, and I think I finally found it. My home isn't in that large house with the overgrown back garden. That's nothing more than a collection of bricks and mortar. An old collection of bricks and mortar, yes, but bricks and mortar nonetheless. A home is more than a set of rooms with a roof on top of them. A home is what you make of it. It's the people you care about.
Home is
Would
in your
you say?
heart.
I was about to make that joke. Yes. I was gonna be like,
I'm so
would you
glad.
say home is in your
so
heart?
Hey now, let your troubles trickle down.
Go around because home is in your heart.
Yay.
Oh my god. Banger reference there. That they were referencing your song in that one.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's nobody I care about more than Faye. I know, as I kiss Faye, that this is where I want to be. It's where I always want to be. I finally found the place where I belong.
Ooh.
Would you like to read this one, or should I?
Can you please?
Absolutely,
that's okay.
I can.
Yay.
My time spent in the hospital moves slowly, just like molasses. I spend my days consigned to my bed, Faye sitting ever dutifully by my side, and, on occasions, I am visited by the nurses or my doctor. My doctor is pleased by my progress, and he tells me that I should be discharged soon. Unfortunately, however, I feel so agitated this promise soon can't come quickly enough. I want to return to my home in Eltnam so I can press on with my writing. I've thought about all sorts of scenarios to put Natalie in, and I'm eager to set them down in words. I've never wanted to write as badly before as I do now. I hope that's a good sign.
Just get her to bring your laptop to the hospital.
I was gonna say, like
girly.
Neve can bring it.
Girly, yeah.
Does Neve even
Neve
know?
can bring it.
Well, she can't
Faye
drive.
could.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
She can't drive, so she's gonna get Neve to do it. Fortunately, Faye is there to help take my mind off matters. She remains a stalwart companion during my convalescence, and she isn't my only visitor either. Also, there's Faye. Not Faye, I'll fucking Neve. Yeah!
Oh, Neve.
There
yeah.
she is!
Hi, Neve.
There she is!
Hey. Hey, girl, hey.
I've missed you so much. Neve stops by to see me a few days after my admittance, at a surprisingly early hour for her, given her vampiric tendencies. She asks me what happened, and I give her an abridged version of the night's events. I tell her about Violet, and about Faye, and about Henry's death, while she sits and listens. My narrative must sound bizarre, but Neve doesn't even look surprised. She must be accustomed to hearing my wild yarns at this point, since I've run so many story ideas with her. I was still in my crime fiction phase when Neve and I lived together, and I'd regale her with stories far, far gorier than anything I've been through. Neve takes my tale in her stride with a series of nods and a vague...
Oh, I see. That sounds awfully exciting. I suppose it was, yes. I almost felt for a few moments like I was a heroine in one of my stories. Would you write about it in a story, do you think? I'm not so sure about that. Subject matter might be a bit too dark for my readers. I don't think 10-year-olds are very fond of stories about attempted stabbings. I don't know, have you seen 10-year-olds these days?
I was gonna say, I think kids are absolutely reading that shit nowadays.
Yeah.
There are 10-year-olds that read Warrior Cats. I think the kids are fine with stabbings.
Yeah. Oh, you would be surprised. At that age, I used to decapitate my dolls, don't you remember? Of course I remember. You did all sorts of awful things to them. You knocked off their limbs and you drowned them in the bath and you tried to sew them together. What? Ah, yes. Those were the days. Oh my god. I rather fancied myself as a mad scientist back then. Mixing and matching body parts was a lot of fun. I know you had a blast, but you drove your mother batty. She thought there was something wrong with you. Wrong? With me? Yeah, there was.
Yeah, there was. Neve gestures to herself with her black painted fingernails, her eyes wide.
How could you suggest such a thing? My appreciation for the macabre was perfectly healthy. Maybe if you add an "un" in front of it. Oh, don't give me that. I know you enjoyed hacking at my dolls just as much as I did. That's only because you made the chaos look so appealing. What can I say? I'm a trendsetter.
Neve and I chatter companionably for the duration of her visit about silly and inconsequential things from our childhoods. While we talk, Faye has the good grace to leave the room and give us some privacy, a small act of kindness which does not go unnoticed. Faye is awfully considerate. Neve might dress all in black like a spectre from a horror flick, but her visit leaves my own spirit sufficiently restored. I got so distracted by how pretty that transition was. Oh my god.
I know, it's so nice.
Her company is surprisingly soothing for a woman who once used to conduct truly awful operations on her dolls. If Neve's dolls could talk, I have no doubts they would have cursed her. She violated all kinds of human rights regulations back in the day, with her father's hand razor and a pair of tweezers. I tease Neve over her wanton destruction of her dolls now, but I used to get pretty embroiled in her experiments myself. Then, when I got older, I started to commit unspeakable atrocities to my fictional characters. Yeah!
Who would do that?
Who would do that?
Who would do that,
What?
right?
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Maybe that's why Neve and I hit it off so well. Unfortunately, Neve isn't the only person who pays me a visit at my sickbed. 2 police constables stopped by from Maidstone local department to ask me about the supposed break-in that Faye used to explain away my injuries. While I was honest with Neve about how my injuries came about, I can't afford these officers the same luxury. They wouldn't believe me about the imps. They'd only seize on the fact that Violet came at me brandishing a knife, and they'd want to press charges. I don't want to get involved in a court case, not against a 15-year-old girl. I have more important things to attend to, like my writing. I fob the police officers off with the same fabricated story of Faye's. I corroborate the fiction that Violet had come over for a sleepover with Faye, who, I inform the police, is a younger sister of a friend from back in university. Thankfully, the sergeants don't seem all that interested in my relationship with Faye. They're more intrigued about the identity of the masked intruder. What did they look like? The police asks. Were they a man or a woman? How tall were they, approximately? Did you see their face at all? Did they threaten you, make any demands? What time was it when they broke in? I answer these questions vaguely, knowing full well that I've left the officers dissatisfied when they finally leave. I feel a little guilty.
I don't know.
It's like,
I don't know. Like, did they threaten you? They were
I
just,
guess. I guess it was a
They make
threat.
any demands? No, just stabbed me.
They just came in and... I was about to make a reference and you
They
weren't
just-
going to understand it, and
Oh,
it was like a really
like,
obscure
just
Australian ad reference.
came in. That's so funny. Yeah, just Paige just being there, like, yeah, they just they had a mask on. They stabbed me. That's all.
They fucking
Sorry.
stabbed me. I feel a little guilty about wasting the police's time like this, but leading them on a wild goose chase is preferable over helping them find the real perpetrator. I just hope Violet appreciates the hoops I've jumped through for her sake. You broke the law.
Yeah.
It's not every day that I lie so brazenly to the police. Eventually, after about a week, my discharge date arrives. My doctor gives me a once-over, and after determining my wounds have healed up, he grants me the all clear. I leave the oppressively white world of Maidenstone's General Hospital, Faye by my side, with a spring to my step. I'm consciously aware that I've wasted a lot of time, and now I'm eager to make up for it. I can't wait to sit down in my office at my old writing desk with my laptop. My fingers are positively itching to hammer my keyboard once more. I have a good feeling about the rest of Natalie's adventures, and I want to indulge in said feeling to the fullest. It's finally time to start working on my future, one word at a time. I throw myself into my work the moment I get back home. I while away my days in my office, at my laptop, typing away frenziedly at the keyboard. Natalie's story comes to life before my very eyes, day by day. I piece together her past, her personality, and her preferences until she feels like a real, fully formed person. I send her on a whirlwind dervish of adventures through fairyland, during which she meets any number of interesting characters, some friends, others foes. I subject her to all sorts of trials, but she emerges from them triumphant, as any heroine should. In the first few pages of my tale, Natalie is introduced as a spoiled, selfish girl. By the end of the story, however, she's transformed into a much more pleasant girl, good-natured, amenable, and friendly. I worked so frantically, I finished the whole draft a mere 2 weeks after my hospitalization.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, fucking show off. Lord. I'm sure there'll be a lot of rewriting and correcting to do, but I'm happy with my accomplishment. I have Faye read through my script. She begs me, in fact, and she seems rather taken with it. Natalie's snide asides often make her giggle, and she's particularly fond of Natalie's ditzy fairy companion, Flora. Oh, she's such a silly thing. couldn't do it.
Oh, she's such a silly thing.
Faye exclaims when Flora trips over her own feet for the umpteenth time, despite her ability to fly.
I can't help but feel called out. It's like I'm reading about myself.
I have yet to send the manuscript to Frances for her approval, but I'm cautiously optimistic that she'll appreciate it. Natalie's tale is similar to Christabel's, but it's even more upbeat. It's such a fiercely positive story. I'm surprised I was able to coax it out of me after spending so many months in the doldrums of despair. That must be owing to Faye's influence. It's hard being negative in her company. I might live in a house with a dark, unpleasant history, but I hardly give Henry Dryden's fate a passing thought. The imps may be trying to whisper to me, for all I know, but I refuse to lend their wicked words any credence. If I didn't let Violet's attempted assassination stop me, I'm hardly about to yield to the shadowy, invisible imps. I'm stronger than that.
Yeah, I got stabbed. I'm
Yeah,
not falling for you.
She's like, I've been stabbed, nothing's getting in my way. Speaking of Violet, she pays me a visit the morning after I finish the first draft of Natalie's adventures. She times it so impeccably, to such an extent it almost feels fated. I'm sitting in the kitchen, sipping a cup of marshmallow tea brewed by Faye's expert fingers, when I hear a rapping upon the door. I abandon my tea, half drunk upon the table, and go to answer it. I have no idea who it might be, so I can't help but jump when I see Violet. She steps back when I open the door, as though abashed and shyly glances at me.
Hello, Paige. It's, been a while. I hope this isn't too much of an intrusion. I promise I won't stab you again.
Oh, no, it's fine. Are you alright?
I'm alright as I can be, I suppose. I think I should be asking you that. I haven't seen you since that night. I know I should have come by sooner, but I was anxious. You,
Violet bites her lower lip.
you lost a lot of blood.
I did, yes, and I have quite the scar to show for my struggles, too.
I guess you would. I should have known. I, hope you don't mind it too much.
Oh my god.
What a sentence. God bless this kid.
I wasn't thinking clearly back then. I was, well...
She scuffs my doorstep with the tip of her shoe, her expression uneasy.
I don't know what I was thinking. It was like I wasn't myself.
She shakes her head.
I can't explain it.
It's alright, you don't need to. I understand. Those pesky imps, gosh darn it.
You do?
Better than you might think. I've lived in this house for a while, and I know what those imps are capable of. They've played their tricks on me, too. Or at least they tried to. But I'm built different, you see. Faye was able to scare them away before they could make me do anything too restless. I feel like that should be reckless? I don't know.
Wait, what was it? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah! I can still remember, with unsettling sharpness, the sudden, overwhelming desire to hurl myself into the lake which overcame me when I was slumped despondently at my laptop. I thought, at the time, that these melancholy musings were spurred on by despair, but now I'm inclined to believe that was the work of the imps. I've never thought of hurling myself into a large body of water before, save for recreational purposes, such as the beach. I've not thought of throwing myself into any such body of water since either. The imps exploited my self-doubt in much the same way as I imagine they did with Henry Dryden. If Faye hadn't been there, I shudder to think what would have become of me. Would I have fallen completely under their thrall?
I think you would have died, girly.
Yeah. I think that would have been game over.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, that's a chilling thought.
The imps weren't able to overcome me, thank goodness. I had Faye here, and she soon showed them what for.
Oh, yes, Faye.
Violet fiddles with the hem of her skirt uneasily, the chipped black polish of her nails flaking.
I feel like I owe her an apology too. I said many awful things to her when she only wanted to help. She isn't the monster I thought she was. I had it all wrong. I think my grandmother might have had it wrong too. She was an old woman when she told me about her husband's death. Maybe she got some of the details mixed up. I can't believe that Faye pushed my grandfather into the lake now. Not when she went to pieces after
Violet's face, usually so pale, flushes.
After I did a little stabby-wabby. You know? After I stabbed you.
Oopsie whoopsie, I did a stabby wabby.
Oh my
Sorry.
She doesn't seem like the murderous sort.
I'm sure she'd be very glad to hear you say that.
I beam, then stand back, gesturing to the entrance hole with one hand.
Why don't you come in? Faye's out in the garden pulling up weeds. We can have a bit of a talk. Before that, though...
I cast my gaze up and down Violet, then frown.
Why aren't you in school, Missy?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it is. Isn't today a Friday? You should be at school, young lady.
Oh, you know me. I'm almost never at school. It's boring. And anyway, it'll be the summer holidays soon. This was my last day, and those are always pointless. It's not like I would have learned anything useful anyway. Mostly we just watched DVDs.
Okay, but that's like the best part
That
of
is the
school.
best part. What do you mean? That's a banger day.
Oh, right. I'm sorry for scolding you then.
That's fine. I don't expect you to know the ins and outs of my timetable. It would be creepy if you did. I don't want you keeping close tabs on me.
Yes, I suppose it would. I've better things to worry about.
Like your stories?
That's right.
And the police? I heard they questioned you back at the hospital.
They did, yes. They stopped by the house to conduct a search, too. Not that it was necessary. Nothing had been taken. Did you also get questioned too, Violet? You know she did!
Yeah,
Faye
literally.
literally told you. Oh my god.
Violet nuts.
A couple of police officers came to my school last week. They took me out of class to question me about the case, which might have been good if it wasn't in the middle of IT.
Only good class.
Only good class.
I was busy watching Psycho on one of the laptops. I'd just gotten to the shower scene when I was called out.
Psycho. It's like, hey, we're here to question you about a stabbing. How about one of the most famous stabbing scenes in a horror movie? When we question you, that's Violet.
Like, right? Like, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Okay, let me get that sippy.
Oh yeah, we need sippies.
And a stretch.
Big stretch. Whoa.
I raise an eyebrow.
The Hitchcock film?
No, the music video by Red Velvet. Is there any other?
There's no Psycho quite so famous, I suppose.
Unless we're talking about the American one.
But it seems a bit of a grim flick to watch at school, especially for a kid.
Please, I'm not a baby. I'm 15 years old. I'm not afraid of a little blood and guts. I saw all of yours.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Besides, Psycho is an old film. They don't show anything that gory. Not like some of the horror movies that get made nowadays.
Do you watch a lot of horror movies?
Of course, who doesn't?
I don't. Fuck that shit. Absolutely fuck that shit.
I
Horror
like
movies?
horror.
Really?
I like a bit of horror from time to time.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hee.
Why?
I find them interesting. I think they're interesting.
In what way?
I don't really get like scared by movies. So it's more just like seeing like, whoa, this is I'm very glad this is not a thing that's happening in my life, you know?
Whoa. Yeah, I can't do horror movies. They're scary.
Yeah, that's the point.
But they're scary. Like, I can't. They're too scary, you know?
Yeah, I love horror movies though. Well, it depends on them. Like, I like interesting horror movies.
I got traumatized by a horror movie when I was like super young, and like when I was in school, like in middle school,
Yeah.
I think equivalent, so like start of high school, or maybe year 7. A group of friends, we all had a sleepover, and they all wanted to watch a horror movie.
Oh.
And I already didn't like horror movies, but they're like, it's fine, you'll be fine. And so they picked a movie called The Descent.
Oh, that's heinous. That's why would oh god.
I lasted 5 minutes before I was so scared I was crying.
Yeah.
And we didn't
That
even get
movie
down.
is that movie is not for like tweens. Oh my god.
I was
I love The
traumatized.
Descent. But it's horrifying.
You loved the movie? Larry, that movie's terrifying.
It is. It's a great movie. It is awful. It is claustrophobic and terrifying, and I love it.
I'm not kidding. I lasted 5 minutes before it was too
Yeah.
much for me. Just even the suspense was too much.
Yeah, it's like if that was too much for you, the rest of it would have been way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, no.
That is like one of the only movies that has like genuinely made me actually feel uncomfortable while watching it. Because I'm usually fine with horror, but that movie was like, oh wow.
That's crazy. Like, I'm trying to think of what horror I've...
It's a
Oh, wait.
powerful movie.
There's one horror movie that I do like. It was a psychological
Yeah?
horror movie, but even then, that was still
Mhm.
fucking terrifying for me. And it's called Would You
Yeah.
Rather.
Ooh, interesting.
It's
I
with
like
Brittany
psychological
Snell.
horror.
It's...
Yeah, when I go for horror, I mostly go for like unnerving horror as opposed to like slasher films and stuff. I like when it's like the psychological thriller kind of horror.
Yeah, this one is literally a game of Would You Rather with broke people being played by a rich guy, where it's like, oh, would you rather
Oh,
this or this,
wow.
and then they have to act it out.
I need to watch that.
It's like, would you rather electrocute someone
gotta
or
watch that.
stab them? And you
oh
have
wow,
to
and
pick
then
between
actually
the
having
two.
to do it. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like,
Wow.
there's one of them.
Anyway, we should probably.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
looking at the
That's a
time. We
good-
should probably
Oh,
get
yeah,
back to the game.
good, fair. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just in awe that you like horror movies.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Mm.
Now, should I take off my boots?
Oh no, it's fine. We'll be going out in the garden anyway. Let me guide you.
You don't need to do that. This used to be my grandmother's house, remember? I know the layout.
Like the back of your hand? Yes, you said as much when you broke in.
Oh my god. Can't just say that. I lead Violet to the back garden, marveling at how robust today's teenagers are as I do. I'm not that old myself. I'm not even 30. But I can't remember watching gory horror flicks when I was Violet's age. It doesn't seem wholly appropriate that somebody so young should watch something so brutal. But then again, Neve was mutilating her dolls at the tender age of 10. Violet and Neve might have a good deal in common. They're both quite chaotic.
So, what about the police interrogation? Do you have anything else to report other than cutting into your valuable time with Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho?
It was a bit awkward, actually. I think they may have suspected me.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if they didn't. It's not like the whole situation surrounding my stab wound is incredibly suspicious or anything.
I stuck to the script, though. I trotted out the same lines faded about the break-in, and they seemed to swallow it.
Good, I'm glad.
I offer Violet a smile.
We all have the same story, so there shouldn't be any discrepancies. With some luck, their investigation will peter out and you'll be off the hook.
I do hope so. My mother would murder me if she knew I'd stabbed somebody.
What a sentence.
She can be even scarier than the imps.
She sounds like quite the imposing woman.
You don't know the half of it.
Violet sighs, then returns my smile with one of her own.
I'm glad you're so understanding. Thank you, Paige. I'm sorry for being such a nuisance.
It's alright. Certainly injected a bit of excitement into my life. I was thinking, silly me, that living out in the countryside would be hopelessly dull and drab after spending all my adult life in London, but you proved me wrong. Knife crimes might be more common in the city, but I'd never once been stabbed there.
I'm glad I could be the first, then, I suppose?
And hopefully the last.
I'm not planning to do it again. It was quite stressful for everybody involved. Were you able to get the blood out of your carpet?
Faye worked on that. She did wonders. She's like a domestic goddess. Speaking of which...
I spy Faye off in the distance, kneeling by a flower bed. She's been able to get all the flower beds into some semblance of order over the last few weeks, and though the garden still looks like a mess, it's a lot more presentable than it was. I wave at my fairy companion, then call out to her.
Hey, Faye, look who decided to pay us a visit.
Oh?
Faye glances up, shielding her eyes from the sunlight. She blinks, perhaps in an attempt to excise white spots swimming across her vision, and stares. Then she smiles.
Violet, it's good to see you again. I was wondering how you were. Have you been all right? I hope the police haven't been giving you any grief. They're such nasty busybodies, don't you think? They really ought to mind their own business.
I've been well, thank you.
Violet takes a shy step back, cowed by Faye's enthusiasm.
The police did question me, but nothing came of it. I repeated your story, and they seemed not exactly satisfied, but they didn't have much else to work with.
Good, I'm glad. With some luck, that should keep them out of our business. That's what I said. I've no desire to get involved in any legal proceedings.
Yes,
Violet's face colors. Anxiously, she scuffs at the dirt with the tip of her shoe.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry again for what I did. Words can't express how regretful I am. I know now that you're not a bad person, Faye. You're no monster and you didn't ruin my family. I think you were trying to protect them instead. I can't believe I was so blind. What use are my extrasensory abilities really when I was unable to divine that I was being possessed? I had no idea those shadows, imps you call them, were toying with my mind, not until you told me about them. I made a complete fool out of myself.
It's all right, Violet. It's called being a teenager. I don't blame you for being mad at me. I've done a very poor job at protecting the residents of this house over the years, despite it being my sole occupation. I deserve your ire. I should have worked harder. Then this tragedy may have been prevented.
Maybe it would, but I don't think there's much point in dwelling on it. My grandfather is dead now, and so is my grandmother. If there is such a thing as a second life, then I can only hope they have been reunited. Their souls are now at peace.
Oh, I do hope so. It would make me very happy if that was the case. Elise had a hard life, but it would make me very happy if she could find some degree of peace in her death. That's all I can really hope for.
I'll hope for it too.
Violet returns Faye's smile with one of her own.
I had you all wrong, Faye. I thought that you were the cause of all the misfortune in the house. I had no idea that you loved my grandmother so much.
Love.
Faye blinks. Then she looks down at her feet, her expression pensive.
You're right. I loved Elise a good deal. Maybe more than I should have. If I'd loved her a little less, maybe I wouldn't have been so jealous of her husband. I was unable to make clear decisions when Elise was involved. I acted rashly in my attempts to help her, and I made everything much worse. I really messed up. Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Let me sip.
Sippies.
Flippies.
I'm not going to argue against that, but I don't want to resent you for it. Not now I know it was an accident. We all make mistakes. Sometimes they have catastrophic results. I know that only too well. I did do the stabbing. How could I judge you now when I almost killed Paige? That would make me a huge hypocrite.
Almost being the operative word, mind. I'm fit as a fiddle now.
You said you had a scar, though.
Yeah, and that's cool.
It's cool shit.
I do, but it's on my side. It's not in an obvious place. It'll only be visible if I go to the beach, which isn't high on my priority list. I've never been the most graceful swimmer.
That's something at least, I suppose. If I'd gone for your face, or worse, your chest.
Violet shudders.
I suppose it's not worth dwelling on.
It's not. There's no value to be gained in tormenting yourself. Take it from an old hand.
Thank you. I'll try to keep that in mind.
Violet and Faye survey one another for a few moments in silence. Then, once the worst of the awkward atmosphere has shifted, they begin to laugh. It's heartening to see the pair of them laughing together when only a fortnight prior, Violet regarded Faye as her mortal enemy. Now that the air between them has cleared, I also feel at ease. This house may be full of painful memories, but these are only fragments of the past. They needn't have any influence upon the future. With Faye, I'll do my best to live happily in this home. We'll renovate the garden, tidy up the interior, and the imps will soon be chased from their hiding places. There's no need to resort to holy water or crucifixes to drive the darkness away. We just need to fill this house with light and love and laughter.
They need like a live, laugh, love thing in the house.
Perfect.
They need it.
This would have been a tall order when first I moved here. Beleaguered?
Beleaguered, yeah.
Yeah, by my own overbearing sense of failure, but Faye's company has cheered me up immensely. We'll stuff this house to the rafters with happy moments, which will, in time, become happy memories. And this house will finally become the safe haven it was always meant to be. Look in chat, look in chat, look in chat, look in chat, look in chat. Look in chat right now.
Yeah! Oh my god, we did it!
We did it!
Credits!
Oh, it has a song.
Oh. Cute!
Nope, there's a Sam. Oh my god, Addie mention!
Just going through like, I recognize most of these
Yeah.
names.
I was like checking something, so I missed half the credits. Damn it.
No!
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's so pretty.
Wait. Okay, I have a new favorite art
That's
piece
so
now.
pretty.
That's stunning.
Aw.
Okay, new favorite dropped. That's a banger.
Yay!
There's more?
All right, everybody, quieten down. I know we're all very excited to be here today, and I'm sure I'm even more excited than most, but I think we should give Paige the opportunity to say a few words. Paige, would you mind? Oh, yes, of course. Look at that. Look at all the skitties we caught together.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. I set my glass of wine to one side and take a few awkward, tottering steps forward in my heels. I don't usually wear heels, but I thought I should make a bit of an effort today. I mean, it's not every day that you get to attend a launch party for your newest book. Took about 6 months of back and forth between myself, Francis, and a representative from Little Bear Books, but between us, we were able to hammer The Girl Who Fell into Fairyland into its current state. I was a little worried when I submitted my first rough manuscript, and it was very rough, to Francis back in early August. Oh my god, August mentioned. That she wouldn't like the idea. I was afraid the story might be a little too twee, even for 10-year-olds, and too derivative. There was more than a little of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland baked into the DNA of Natalie's, alongside a hefty dollop of The Secret Garden for good measure. The sullen, sulky Natalie could have given the sour-faced Mary Lennox a real run for her money. She was quite the unimaginative, mean-spirited little girl at the start of the story. But Natalie develops throughout the course of the novel when she fosters an unlikely friendship with the fairy Flora. Natalie and Flora's relationship was based in no small part on my own relationship with Faye. I put a lot of my own personal feelings into the story alongside the literary allusions, which might have made it a bit too saccharine. People always tell you to write what you know, and if there's one thing I know, it's fairies. I modeled Flora after Faye, from her appearance to her mannerisms. I wanted to leave some of Faye inside my newest novel, maybe as a means of thanking her for all her hard work. I wanted children all across the country, and their parents and their teachers too, to know that there's always somebody looking out for them, no matter how surly they might be. I didn't want them to feel alone. Frances, fortunately, liked my initial manuscript quite a lot. She was particularly fond of Natalie and Flora's relationship, and I was allowed to keep them more or less untouched. I did have to pare down the beginning of the story, though, before Natalie stumbles into Fairy World. Frances thought the introduction too meandering.
This might work for a young adult novel, but for a children's novel, it's a touch too wordy.
That's what Frances told me over a hazelnut latte in a trendy London cafe when I drove out at the end of August to speak to her.
When you get to the actual meat of the story, it's great. It positively zips along. But as is, the kiddies will probably get tired of reading Natalie moaning. You need to get right to the action. Flora's introduction is where the pace really begins to pick up, and it's when Natalie starts to shine as the main character. She becomes a lot more palatable when she has Flora to act as her foil. She cuts through all of Natalie's sourness. Let's have much more of Flora, and let's try to restructure the first 50 or so pages. Maybe you can condense them down to 30, or better yet, 20? That should give the novel a nice, punchy beginning.
I worked closely with Frances as I set to editing The Girl Who Fell into Fairyland. During autumn, the initial word count. Oh, I love seeing the word autumn in this. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it is autumn.
Oh, that's so good. I'm so used to seeing fall. That hit different.
It's autumn. I love autumn.
A whopping 90,000, much longer than your average children's book, was whittled down to a significantly more manageable 60,000. And she did that in a couple of weeks? Okay.
That's wild.
Okay. 90k words in a couple of weeks. Okay. Sit down. Fucking hell. As far as children's books go, The Girl Who Fell into Fairyland is still on the longer side, but Frances reassured me my reputation would help sell it.
The Christabel series was so popular. I'm sure young girls will be dying to read what you've cooked up next. They can handle an extra 50 pages or so. In fact, they might consider it a bonus. Your writing really has improved, Paige. It positively skips along.
That was what Frances told me during our last meeting, the meeting before the book was approved for publication by Little Bear Books. The book has since gone into print, and it's set to be released tomorrow. Frances decided that the launch party should be held before the official release, to drum up excitement and anticipation. Still, she had the foresight to bring a box stuffed full of volumes of The Girl Who Fell into Fairyland for the event, so the attendees could buy copies early. I've spent the last couple of hours signing copies of my latest release, all while schmoozing with reporters from various newspapers, bloggers, and higher-ups in the publishing industry. Frances was able to put together an impressively large event, given I'm just another children's author. I'm not massively successful, I'm definitely not a household name, but I guess the success of my earlier series has given me a bit of clout. The launch party for the first Christabel book was nothing like this. That was a humble event that took place in a small independent bookshop, and only about 40 people turned up. The launch party of The Girl Who Fell into Fairyland is on a much grander scale. Frances rented out a whole shop for the occasion. There's a surprising amount of press, and there's catering. The food isn't bad at all, actually. It's the sort of fare you might expect at a wedding. Bruschetta bites, asparagus spears, and what have you. There's even free wine, which is actually good.
Oh.
Not the cheap stuff you can buy at the corner shop for $5 a pop. This wine is pretty nice, with a faintly fruity aftertaste.
Mari, can you say £5, please?
£5.
Thank you, yeah. £5 a pop.
You were like, where's the quid in that?
It's £5.
How do you know that means quid? Is that like the symbol for quid?
It's the pound symbol, yeah. It's just weird in this font, but that's the pound symbol.
So why is pounds a quid? Like, hang on. Why
I
is it a
don't
quid?
know. It just is. It just is. I don't know why.
How are you meant to know that that's a quid if it's pound symbol?
It's £5.
Okay, £5. Yippee.
Yeah. Just a fiver, yeah. It's gonna be nasty wine. Anyway.
I would know, because I've been sipping away at it all night in an attempt to shore up my confidence. I'm afraid I might have drunk a bit too much, actually, because I'm starting to feel lightheaded. But maybe that's because of the atmosphere. I don't know how many people are here, but I think there must be a couple hundred attendees. I don't know most of these people, barring Francis, Faye, Neve, and a few of my friends. I feel out of my depth. This launch party is supposed to celebrate my success, but I feel like a fish out of water, and it doesn't help that I'm all dressed up for the occasion either. Neve came over earlier when I was fretting and fussing and suffering from an anxiety-induced stomachache, and she helped glam me up for the event. Neve helped me with my makeup, mostly. She picked out subtle shades, rather than the ghostly white foundation and smoky black eye makeup she prefers, muted browns and bronzers. She applied the makeup so sparingly it was hard for me to tell I was even wearing makeup when I examined my reflection in the mirror, which according to Neve was the point. I don't really see why I'd bother with makeup at all if it's meant to be so unobtrusive. But then again, Neve is the expert. She spends a lot of time working on her dolls, so she knows what looks good. Faye was very complimentary when she saw me, at least. She told me I looked like an angel. So I'm trying to take that as a positive.
You look like an angel!
Perfect. I'm still not wholly sure about the shoes she had me wear, but this was the one point that Neve refused to budge on.
You have to wear heels, Paige. You're too short without them.
That's so mean.
You won't command any attention at all if you don't have a couple of extra inches. Don't you want to stand out at your own launch party?
Damn, brutal. The answer to that question, of course, was no, not really. I've never liked standing out, not like Neve with her striking makeup and outfits. I much prefer to be left in the corner, to languish gently like a mushroom. But Neve was adamant.
No, don't look at me like that. I'm doing this for your own good, you know. This is supposed to be your big day. I'm not going to let you hide in the toilets like you did back at the prom, wearing that awful dress your mother picked out for you. We won't be having a repeat of that. I don't think the dress I wore at the prom was that awful. And anyway, I only spent so much time in the toilets because Ian Fletcher knocked me and I fell and I grazed my knee. Don't you remember? Well, of course I remember. You laddered your tights to high heaven. Not that it really mattered, I suppose. Your outfit really was beyond saving. It was awful. Well, thank you for your vote of confidence. I'm glad I have such a supportive friend. Anytime. Now, will you wear these heels of your own volition, or will I have to force them onto your feet?
So you know what to do, Mar. Huh? What do I have to do? What?
Huh?
Huh? What do I have to do? What do I do?
What?
Huh?
What?
I don't
I'm
know.
confused.
I don't know.
Anyway. All right. I'm putting them on, Mother. You don't need to fuss so much.
Okay. I'll have you know, 90% of my fucking shoes are heels. I have one pair of flat shoes. No, two now, because I've got a pair of flat boots and a pair of flat runners. Everything else is stilettos and heels. Thank you very much. I'm already there.
Already there. Sheesh, anyone would think I was a 6-year-old the way you're going on.
It took a lot of back and forth, and no shortage of mutinous remarks, but I did end up putting those shoes on, though I wasn't particularly happy about it. I still don't feel happy about it, actually. I've been on my feet for 2 hours and my toes are beginning to cramp up. I can't wait to get back home so I can kick these stupid things off and relax. But before that, I need to give my speech. I've been practicing it all week, and I think it's pretty good. I don't have much faith in my public speaking skills. I'm about as good at addressing a room full of people as I am walking on heels, which should say a lot about my oratory abilities. But Neve was right about one thing. This party is being held in my honor.
No.
Could they look the same?
They do. They look the same.
Neve has come here to support me, wearing her usual gothic regalia, and so has Faye. She's standing by the refreshment table, which she's been canvassing like a hawk, trying a little bit of everything, but especially the miniature cheesecakes. Christine is here too, with her husband, though her 2 children are conspicuously absent. She must have left them in the care of her sister. Though this is a launch party for a children's book, it started at 1900 hours, and it's already pitch black outside. What is my fucking reading? It's pretty late for a couple of youngsters. Ah, I see why. I just looked at the time. That's why. Sadie and her husband also showed up, which seems like a bit of an early Christmas miracle, since their relationship's been so dicey lately. I thought a divorce was on the cards, but they look positively lovey-dovey tonight. They've spent most of the night together, glued to one another's hips, smiling at one another like a couple of teenagers. I wonder if they've been able to overcome the road bumps in their relationship. I hope they have. Sadie and Nick have been together for almost a decade, and I used to regard them as the pinnacle of heteronormative bliss. What a sentence.
What a title.
Whoa. Allison's also here, though the numerous night shifts she's been doing at the hospital have been grating on her. Maybe work granted her a brief reprieve, or maybe things have begun to quieten down. I hope so. For the sake of her mental health, she's been sounding positively frazzled lately. There's a few of my other friends from London too. People from the writers group I used to attend, and some of the girls from aerobics, which I went to for all of 6 months before I gave it up. And of course, there's Frances, my darling agent who stood by me during thick and thin. I might have lost faith in myself on numerous occasions, but Frances never did. She's always been there for me, cheering me on, and I couldn't be more grateful. I take my place in front of the trestle table, where copies of my book are piled up into pyramids, still feeling a little uneasy on my feet. The fear that I'll trip over thin air hasn't evaporated, but some of my anxieties do fade away when Frances hands me the microphone.
Here you are, love. Don't get nervy now. Remember, everybody's here to listen to you. So it's all down to you, so no pressure. It's all you now. It's all you. This party wouldn't be happening if you'd not written a cracking new book. Everybody's very excited about it. I'm sure it will sell very well. It's a worthy successor to Christabel's story, if ever there was one. Oh, thank you, Frances.
I blush as I accept the microphone from her, feeling more than a little abashed in the face of her praise. I'm not sure if I deserve all of these compliments, but I'm not about to tell Frances to stuff it. I appreciate the support. I wouldn't be where I am now without her. And I wouldn't be where I am without Faye either. A hush sweeps the room as I take hold of the microphone. My eyes sweep the room, taking in the 200-odd people who have shown up to celebrate my success. Most of the people are well-dressed, the women in dresses, the men in suits. Cameras start to point, en masse, into my face. There are a lot of bright lights. It's all a bit overwhelming. It's enough to make me feel like a celebrity, but I'm not big-headed enough to believe that. I'm no Hollywood star. I'm just Paige Crowley, a moderately successful children's writer with a trio of novels under my belt. I'm nothing special, really, in the grand scheme of things, but I know Faye thinks I'm special. I see the way her eyes light up when she looks at me, standing by the refreshments table. Her eyes lit up plenty, sure, when she saw all the food. She's become something of a glutton now she's discovered the pleasures of fine dining, but there's a unique tenderness to her expression. I can tell that she's proud of me. All this time, she's been supporting me. I'm going to throw my all into this speech, not just for my sake, or for the success of my book, but for Faye. I bring the microphone to my mouth, though my hand is shaking. Maybe I shouldn't have drunk so much wine. I clear my throat. Then, in a voice which, to my surprise, doesn't waver, I say,
Thank you very much, everybody, for being with me for the launch party of The Girl Who Fell into Fairyland.
I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm proud that I've finally been able to release what I hope is a worthy successor to the Christabel series you will hopefully know and love.
A light ripple of laughter fills the room at my self-deprecation, and a few more cameras flash. The press tend to like it, or so I've discovered, when people downplay their accomplishments. Makes them feel more approachable, more down to earth. Not that I've ever pretended to be anything otherwise. At the end of the day, I'm still just Paige. I have a whole litany of people to thank. A list I run through, starting with Francis. But in the end...
I also want to dedicate this book to my partner, Faye. I'm not sure how common this knowledge is, but I was in a rut for a while, ever since the publication of the last Christabel novel. I couldn't come up with any ideas I liked, try though I might. Everything seemed trite and tedious, done hundreds, if not thousands of times before. For a while, I began to doubt my abilities as a writer. I wondered whether I mightn't have exhausted my creativity altogether. Until I met Faye. She opened my eyes to just how magical the world can really be. She brought joy and color back into my humdrum everyday life, and she helped me find my inner child, which I thought I'd lost for good. She reminded me why I began to write in the first place. I'd been worrying after wrapping up the Christabel series about whether or not my next effort could live up to her lofty success, or whether it would be stuck in her long shadow. But being with Faye taught me how little that matters. There's more to life than worrying about being successful. Life is meant to be lived, and if we're to live it properly, we need to dispense of our worries. There's nothing to be gained from living in the past. We need to walk headfirst, instead, into the future. And that's what I want to do with Faye. We've endured our fair share of hardship since we began our relationship, and though things haven't always been easy, we were able to come out of it with a smile. Faye is special to me, and I love her more than words can even express, which might be a bit embarrassing for me to admit, given I'm a writer.
I pause for a few moments, letting another ripple of laughter spread through the room. More cameras flash in my face, but I ignore them. My attention is focused wholly on Faye.
I should know what to say, but when it matters most of all, words fail me. I could write for months on end, and I still wouldn't be able to express even 1/5 of my feelings for Faye. I'm afraid I've been babbling too much, so I'll try to wrap things up soon. But I just want you all to know before the night is out that I really couldn't have done this without Faye. She means the world to me. Which is why I'm dedicating this story to her. Thank you, Faye, for being with me.
I pick up my wine glass, which I left resting on the trestle table behind me, and raise it in Faye's honor.
And here's to many, many more adventures to come. Yo!
Aww!
We did it!
We did it!
Yay!
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yay!
Yay! We did it!
Woohoo!
And how many streams did it take? Let's not count them. I'm sure it's fine.
Hang on, wait, it might be a banging number. Hang on, I'm actually gonna check because I have a feeling.
Oh.
Hang on, because I
Ooh.
just... Hang on. I have a thought. Hang on, because it might actually be a good
That's
number.
risky.
I know, it is very risky. The
Imagine
last
having a
thumbnail.
thought. Couldn't be me.
Do you want to guess how many streams we've actually done of this, including today's?
Is it 8?
It's 8. Because my
Oh
last
God.
thumbnail that I made has 7 on it. So that means the next thumbnail would be 8.
Oh my goodness.
That's kind of
Wow,
peak.
we did it.
That's kind
That's
of
pretty
pink,
great.
actually. I'm gonna
That's
fact check
pretty
myself.
great.
I'm gonna actually check what the thumbnail on the
Yeah,
actual
double
one
check.
has. Because I was looking in
Double
Canva, and
check.
Canva wouldn't fail me like this. Scheduled to post 2nd of July. Oh yeah, that's tonight. I was like, hang on, it's already 2nd of July. No, it's because it's midnight.
Yeah.
2nd of July,
Yeah.
VOD 7. So yep, this is number 8.
Oh my god, yeah, it is.
Yippee!
8 streams.
It's streams!
Yippee! What time is it? Is it too late for you? Do you want to see a castle?
I don't. Well, is it too late for you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine if you want to change it to just chatting and we can go see a castle.
Perfect. Hang on, let me figure out how I'm gonna. We can keep the music playing like this. We can keep this music going.
Yeah, it's cute music.
Yeah, it's like the vibes.
Yeah.
Just chatting.
Right, well, I prepared a thing for when we finish the game. Fully, like, forgetting the fact that we would go on multiple tangents to make it take twice the time.
Man.
But I
There
was
it
like,
is.
so if we finish it earlier than time, what if we visit a castle? Hi everybody, welcome to Google Street View. This is the entrance to Warwick Castle, which is a castle in the UK that I'm very fond of personally. And I realized you can check it out in Google Street View. So, okay, that's a tree to start with, but I
love
wonder
it.
what could be behind the tree.
I love the tree. It's a banger tree.
What's that?
Oh my god.
What's that? That's a castle.
It's so
Whoop.
cool. I can't believe it's real. Oh my god.
Look at this.
I'm so
And just walk
obsessed
all
with
the way
the
along the
crosses on
path.
it.
Yeah, we can see the castle all the way around.
It's
Walking
so
along, there's little
cool.
tents, there's little flags.
What are the tents
So many
for?
things going on. They have like little like things to like little booths to like sell things, and like if there's like little event things, it'll be where that stuff is, like you buy the tickets and stuff.
Oh my god, that's so sick.
yeah.
Stop.
Welcome
Oh my god, there's
to
deer
Warwick
on that
Castle.
one. Wait, I like
Huh?
that. On the
Oh,
flag.
yeah. All the flags, yeah.
Oh my god, they have deer on that
That's
flag.
in my colours, wait.
Oh my god,
That's
the
for
Lirie
me,
tent.
right next to the stalks, perfect.
Yeah. Why is there a Lirie
Yeah,
tent
look
there?
here. Stuff for sale.
That's so cool. I can't
But
believe
yeah,
the Lirie tent is
welcome.
real. We're kind of glazing over
Yeah.
that one. That's crazy.
Welcome to Warwick Castle. Isn't it cool?
This is so fucking sick.
Isn't
I'm
it
not
so
gonna lie.
cool? Hi, random people.
These people are just
come
walking
see
into
the
a
castle
castle
too.
and they look so casual about
Yeah.
it.
And then I was like, oh, I'm so glad you can go right up to the castle like this. What if I told you you can go inside?
Oh my god.
I told you we're going
Oh my
into
god.
the castle.
Oh my god. This is crazy. What the
Whoa.
fuck? That is literally a cat.
Whoa.
What? They've got the fucking metal things and everything.
In we go.
Oh my god, are we inside?
Welcome. Yeah, we just walked through here, and now Warwick Castle.
This is so
Welcome.
cool. What the hell?
Isn't it so cool?
Holy shit.
I really like this place a lot. It's like they have like events and stuff that happen on the green in the middle, and then loads of little tents for like selling things. That's the way into the dungeons. I don't think we can go into the dungeons here.
The
Into the
what?
castle dungeon.
What?
Wait, can we go in? No, we can't go in the dungeon.
Why is there a
But
dungeon?
it's there. It's a castle, of course. There's a dungeon. Where else would the
But, like,
prisoners go when the castle
accessible?
is besieged? Oh yeah, they've got it as like a whole like interactive experience thing going on now. Go on like guided tours down there.
I want to do that so bad. What do you mean?
It's a lot of fun.
That's a banger. What?
I didn't do it last time I went, but it's a lot of fun.
You know what would go so hard? A Ren fair
yeah.
here.
Welcome to Warwick Castle.
God.
This is. Can I stand here and like look inside it? Oh, not quite.
They hate us.
Oh, it's so sad. I was hoping I would be able to like look into this part. But this is like the main living section of the castle. This is where like the chambers and stuff are, like the main living area. Where people would have stayed there.
Oh my
down
God.
there is another way in. It's so big. It's so lovely. With the castle.
This thing is fucking massive. Oh my
It
God.
is. Right up there, this is like the defense point. There's a term for it. I've forgotten it. I'm a terrible tour guide.
No, you
I
are
don't
you
know
are the
anything.
best tour guide. Mm.
Over here is the tower. Oh my God! Look at the birds! Whoa! Oh no, that's water. Water on the camera. I thought they were like birds flying. No, I was about to be really excited because there's actually like an event thing in the tower, which is like a really funny CGI video sequence thing, and it's got like ravens and crows.
What? That's crazy.
It's hilarious. It is like the funniest thing
Why is
imaginable.
there
It's so good.
rain? Like, why is there
Yeah.
rain on it?
It's just the Google camera, I suppose.
That's
There
wild.
was rain when they were taking the snapshots. But yeah, you can walk like all the way up here. There's like paths to go around and you can go right up into that area. And also like from here too, you can also go up onto the walls and walk along like the top of the walls along there. And enjoy the view from there. Oh, look at the
That's
sun.
so cool. The fact that you can
But
go
yeah,
on the
what a
walls is
castle.
crazy.
Yeah, it's really fun. Hold on, can I find like... Here we go. I don't remember like where the access point is for it. Is it there? It might be through there to go up. But yeah, you can walk along the top and you can walk like right the way up to that one up there. You can go inside the main living area and they do like guided tours and stuff.
Oh my God.
It's very cool. Dream of battle.
This is so fucking cool.
It's really cool. And then like going out here as well. And go along the outside and see it from here too. It's so lovely to look at.
Holy shit.
And then like down this way. Can I like jump down there from here? I can. Maybe. All the way over here. Whoop! There we go. Closer to the castle again. And they do little events and stuff. Like they do like archery stuff. They have like
Stop.
trebuchet demonstrations. Here's the archery range. What's down here? I think that's like food and or souvenirs that would be sold in there. It's so quiet at the moment. And then if we go over here, do they have the trebuchet? Yes! Trebuchet.
What the fuck?
Let us see it.
That's crazy.
There, look. It's a
What?
real life trebuchet. And they do live demonstrations of it where they will have people like in the wheels to power it up and pull it back. And then they will launch something and it will go like all the way like over here. It'll just go flying.
What?
And
That's
it's the coolest thing.
crazy. What the fuck?
It's
oh my
really
God.
cool.
Ducks. Well, that looks like a swan,
It's really
actually.
cool.
But that's a duck.
Yeah,
Even if it's a
the
swan, it's a
burbs.
duck. They look like
The
swans.
burbs.
Are they swans?
They might be ducks. Ducks or swans. This is where all the trebuchet launches go into. And then, hold on, I think I want to be on the other side for this. I don't know if I can get back over from here. Ah, we walking.
I
Whee!
want to try and ID those
Ooh.
birds.
Suddenly onto the bridge.
I think they're swans.
Whee!
The curve of their neck, I think they're
They're
swans.
probably swans.
The
I think they're most
specific,
likely swans.
yeah, the specific curve of their neck gives the impression of swans because they had a very specific head tilt down and the beak length. I think they're
Yeah.
swans.
Yeah,
Not
but
to
yeah,
be,
it's
like-
like there's
Mm.
it's not here at the moment because this was like back in 2009, but they now do like there's a falconry here where they do
What?
like live demonstrations and the birds will like fly over your heads. They have all sorts of incredible like birds of prey and stuff.
That's so
it's really,
fucking
really
cool.
cool.
What?
Yeah, it's really really good. They'll like fly right over the audience. And it's super super cool.
Holy shit.
It's very very cool. But yeah, look at all the tents, the little picnic areas.
This
Have a
is
little
so
meal, enjoy the view.
cool. I can't
into
believe
the
you just
trees,
have this.
And there's a castle just right there. Oop. Oh,
The
you can't
fact
even
that
see the
y'all
castle
were
from
so
here, really.
fucking casual about this existing. You're like, oh yeah, this is like a thing.
Yeah.
This is so not casual.
And
This is
the engine house.
crazy.
And look, it's a castle.
What the fuck?
Castle
That's
everywhere.
so big. Whoa. Oh, that makes
We
you
got the
feel
moat.
tiny.
Yeah, this is like a good size guide to know how big the castle is. It's huge.
Oh
It
my
is a big
God.
castle. It's very cool. It's really nice just like walking around, enjoying the view. I think this is as far as the Google camera went.
They hate us. Oh my
But yeah,
God.
castle. Oh, can I go up this path? Refreshments this way.
Oh my God, refreshments.
Let's
Oh
get
my
some
God.
refreshments. Yeah.
Yippee. Oh my God, this is crazy.
But yeah, you can see there as well.
I can't believe this exists.
Oh, the peacock, peacock, peacock. There's peacocks
Ha
as
ha
well
ha
that just
ha.
roam
Oh my
around.
God. Ah, babies.
They just like exist around the place. Look, peacock.
Oh, what an angel.
And they'll just walk around next to you.
Oh, I
They're
love
lovely.
them.
They're
I
lovely,
love
lovely.
peacocks so much.
Me too. They're
so
always so pretty, and it's like when they fan up their feathers too, and you're just like, oh yeah, you preen away.
I love the fucking honk that they make. It's so unnecessarily loud.
Yeah,
It's like, you know what? Pop off, king.
it's so good. But yeah, castle.
Oh my
But yeah,
God.
I like Warwick Castle very much. It was a good castle.
This
in my
is
humble onion.
crazy. The fact that this
But
is
yeah,
real.
It's so nice that we can just like walk through it. I really love that they've got like the whole inside as well to just walk around the grounds. It makes
Oh
me
my
very happy.
God. This
I
is
wanna know if I can get like up
insane.
here.
The fact that you can just do that, like the fact that this is real.
Yeah, just
And you
visit a
can just-
castle.
You say it
really
like
real.
it's so normal. It is not normal.
It is.
No, that's wild. That is so wild.
But yeah, I'm glad I could take you on a little trip around Warwick Castle.
This is so
It's
sick.
fun.
Oh, I love the bike helmet there. That was a banger.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's like a cycling helmet.
This is crazy. They got the fucking gates
Yeah,
and
look,
everything.
like all up onto the walls. Walking along. Yeah,
fuck?
it's really well like maintained and looked after. It's so fun.
I love the giant fuck ass clock hanging out there as well. Big fan of that. This is so cool. What the hell? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
sick.
Let me hold on. Let me go back a little bit so we can see it properly. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, I
But yeah,
just
it's
realized the
really
like
nice.
dungeon fucking things have like the fucking skulls on them. That's insane.
Yeah, look, it's Warwick's horrible history brought to life.
Oh.
Enter here, all ye sinners.
Oh, whoa, okay. Damn, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Live action. Bring the castle's dark and gruesome history to life.
What's that mean? What are they doing there? Bird!
Oh my god!
Bird! Is that real? Is that a real bird? I
It's a
feel
real
like,
bird, yeah.
is it actually real?
It's a real bird, yeah. Hello. It might not be real.
I don't think it's real.
But I want to pretend it is.
I think it's
Look
fake,
there as
but
well.
in my
Keep
heart,
away.
it's real.
Oh, it's real in my heart. That's
Yeah.
like the souvenir shop.
That's
But they do like
incredible.
knights and princesses dress up things as well.
For like the
kids.
little ones.
It's really sweet. Yeah.
Stop! Oh, my
Over here.
heart. You just live on the wrong continent, apparently. What the fuck? Shit.
But yeah, castles. Castles. And there's like gardens out here too. Let's go have a quick look at the gardens.
There's the Lirie
Boop,
tent.
boop, boop.
Why is there a Lirie tent?
Why not? I can't move from this spot apparently.
Oh.
I want to go like further up the path. Like here. There we go.
Yippee!
The Lirie tent.
There's the Lirie tent, big fan.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Just hang around in there for a bit.
Oh my god.
It's perfect. But then pretty gardens as well.
Wow. This is
That's so nice.
crazy.
It's a lovely place to visit. Look at
Oh my
this.
god. Imagine getting
Just
photos
walking
in
through the
that.
archway.
Stop. Oh, this would be so nice for photos. Oh my god. Cosplayers must
It's so
fucking use
lovely.
that. I have to just expect cosplayers to be using that for photos.
Yeah.
There's
Like, look
no
at the garden.
way.
Like, this would be so perfect for taking, like, beautiful, like, fantasy photos.
God, yeah.
Oh,
This
so
is
nice.
like a cosplayer dream for like background photography. In your oh my god, this is gorgeous. What the fuck? Why don't we have this shit here? What the hell?
Hee hee. I'm glad I could show you.
I am just in awe. Like, what the fuck?
Anything like up here? I don't think there is. But yeah, a Warwick Castle. I'm glad I could show you.
I'm such a big fan. This is crazy.
You get to visit even though you can't visit.
I
You
want to
do get to visit.
I will visit eventually.
You just
trust,
did.
trust, trust.
Yes.
But I'll be there. I'll be standing on top of that fucking
Yeah.
tower. Just you wait, chat. In a couple of years' time, there's gonna be a photo of me standing at the very top. And I'll be fucking tall. That is gonna be the tallest I'll
yeah.
ever be. Yippee.
Oh yeah.
God, that's so cool that they've got the fucking crosses like built into the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's like
actually
how
insane.
castles were built. It's
The architecture of the old era is genuinely beautiful, and I'm so sad.
nice. I love it.
I am so sad we have lost it over time.
Yeah.
Like there is a beauty in the stone houses and how like we don't, because like a lot of
Yeah.
modern houses these days are so boring, right?
Yeah, they're not really like built to last.
Yeah, but these
as
are built to
much.
fucking last type shit.
Is there anything?
And there's love in their
Yeah, no, I
design.
don't think so.
It's
It's
crazy.
just along the path again. The return again. But yeah, I'm glad I could show you Warwick Castle.
It's so
Hee.
pretty. I'm
Perfect
so
way to end the stream.
happy. Oh my god. This is
For you.
crazy. For me, actually.
Yeah.
This is
And
so-
now we'll go to Birmingham. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah! Fucking Birmingham, let's go! Yippee!
But yay!
God, look
I'm glad
at
I could show you Castle.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's so fun. Just like I thought, like I was really glad that you could see like the outside of the castle. I didn't expect to be able to walk all the way in on the street view. I'm so glad that they did just go fully into the castle, so you can
Yeah.
see all of this. It's so cool.
It's so fucking
Hey, look at that.
insane. Look at the detail on the
Bench for scale.
windows.
Yeah,
Like, the windows
because it's
are
really nice too. Because they
gorgeous.
do like renovation work and stuff, but they always make sure to keep the upkeep like as accurate as possible.
Yeah.
It's like this is how it would be, and they've kept as many original things as possible. Like they only change things if they like really need to.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, like all the windows and stuff.
God,
They're amazing. Like I'm sad we can't go up here because they have like the original windows up here, and like they're broken now, but they've kept them anyway. You
Ah.
can't really see from here.
No.
But it's really nice to walk up there, and then you've just got the high view of just everything.
That's so
Over here.
cool. What the fuck?
It's very fun.
And people just lived in these. That's crazy to think about.
Mhm.
Like that was a person's home.
Yeah,
at some
rich
point.
people. But yeah.
Yeah. Very different pay bracket. Oh my god, there was a bird! There was another bird back there.
Yeah.
There was a different bird.
Yeah.
No, those ones, they were on the
It's not a
right side.
peacock.
No, on the right side.
Other ones?
There was another bird over that side. Oh, where was it?
Huh?
If you go back to where we were before. So go back a little bit. Or I was delusional. On the right side, I thought I saw another bird.
one? No, I don't see another one.
Go back a tiny bit more, maybe?
Tiny
I
bit.
swear I saw another bird. I swear on God. This is maps making
here?
me look crazy. There it is! There it is! Here's the dude. Go back to the right. By the tree, by the tree, by the tree.
Oh.
See? He's real!
Yeah, I have no idea
That's a
what
bird.
that is.
That's a crow.
Yeah, it is a bird, but cool.
Or do you guys have crows or ravens?
Look for more birds.
In the UK.
Probably crows. I
Crow. Because it looked like a crow.
think.
Yeah. You look a little.
Let's go back down to the water and see if we can spot anything better. Go on the bridge. Whoop. Hi.
I'm telling you, that's a swan.
Yeah.
From the beak
Yeah,
and the
it
neck
looks like a swan to
positioning,
me.
it has to be.
That looks like
Because
one.
it does a very, in one of those things. Yeah, see? It's got the
Yeah,
that's-
you can see the.
Yeah.
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 Lovely.
Did you
How far
know
can I go this way?
where I live?
Whoa, we could go right up to the trebuchet.
Oh my God, wait.
Oh, look at that.
crazy.
Look at that.
What
Because
the
the way it
fuck?
works is like to power it up, to like launch it back, to power this, there's actual people who go in the wheels and
That's
walk to like wind it
crazy.
back.
What?
And they do like live demonstrations where they fire the trebuchet. It's so cool. Hey, look at that. Look at
So
the little
sick.
campsite.
Oh my God.
That's really, really cool.
The fact that they
It's a
just
lot of
have
fun.
that is insane.
Yeah. Just like go into just walking on the grass now.
Hell yeah.
We're heading into the forest now. Goodbye.
That image back here
You're
was
gone.
2014. That's crazy. Yeah, 2014. And then 20,000,
Yeah.
2009.
Went back to
Yippee.
2009, yeah.
We went back in time, baby.
We're in the trees.
Oh,
In the trees, baby.
this is so cool.
Hold on, I want to go back to the 2014 one. Where is it?
You just went past it. Go back 2. Okay, you're on it now. Yep. Okay, go back.
Oh, it still says.
Go back
What?
1. And there you are, 2014.
Really?
20
It's, huh?
Oh, it's got 2014 Google on it, so I
Oh.
assumed that was 2014. On the actual,
No, it's
like,
still,
image
like,
itself?
Yeah, the date of
Weird.
the actual photo is still 2009.
Huh. Why does it say 2014? Google's lying to us.
Who knows?
Fucking Google.
Thanks, Google. It's okay. Google is forgiven for letting us have a walk around the castle.
Okay, Google, you get one chance. This is so
Whoa.
cool. Oh my God, look at the
No
fencing.
in here.
Whoa, look at the way they weave the
Yeah.
fence. That's crazy.
Whoa, all the way around.
Did they put the horses in there?
Launch all the trebuchet things.
This is so cool.
Can we go further this way? Okay, this is the furthest we can go along here.
No, they hate us. They actually hate us. Oh my God,
We can't
this
just
is
go
crazy.
frolic in the fields, unfortunately.
Damn. I
But-
can't believe they wouldn't let us frolic. What is that?
What is that? The Victorian something house. But this is like where the falconry thing happens now. It's like this side, and they'll fly over the audience and stuff.
That's so
It's really, really cool.
What the fuck? Birds!
Bird.
Birds! Little guy! That's a crow.
Yeah!
It's a corvet. Angel.
Birds.
Birds! Oh,
Another bird.
There's
think
so
that's a bird.
many. Yeah, and there's a bird there, and a bird
Yeah.
there. There's so many birds.
So many birds.
Oh, angels.
They're lovely.
Big fan.
But yes, thank you for letting me take you on a virtual tour.
Thank you for taking me on. Why are you thanking me? I'm thanking you, girly.
Castle.
This is crazy.
We love to castle.
I am
Yay.
so obsessed with this. And the fact that you're just like, yeah, it's just a thing. This is crazy.
Castle.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
you
good
know,
time.
we just casually have like
Gee.
hundreds of castles in our country.
Yeah, there's loads of castles.
Just casually, you know. It's like, you know, no
Yeah.
biggie at all.
Yeah.
It's casual. This is crazy.
But that was fun.
That's so
that was fun.
cool. I can't believe
Thank
they're
you.
real. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
But yeah, it is getting pretty late now, so
Oh shit, yeah.
should probably leave you to it. But This was fun. This is a perfect way to end the stream.
Yeah. Okay.
We did it.
Okay, I've moved us across to the chatting screen.
Yay!
Words are failing me. Do you have any
That's
announcements you'd like to
okay.
make?
Check out our cover, Fly Me to the Star.
Real and true. Please make sure you go listen to Fly
And
Me to the Star.
also,
Mhm.
also my head is empty, so we're good.
Yippee! Also listen to
We're good,
Lirie's
yay!
original song. Yippee! Home is in your heart.
Yippee!
Yippee!
You were
Yay!
gonna get go
But
for
we
that
did
one.
it.
That
We
was
did
fun.
it. We finished our Home My Keeper. It's done. Oh my
We
god.
did.
This is the end of the Blaze
short
Bright
game
run.
that took us 8 streams.
Yeah, that was a bit dire. This
Hee
is
hee.
the end of the
No, I
Blaze
think it was
Bright run.
good.
It's
For
crazy.
now.
For now.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Until our just yapping stream.
We have to figure out when we're gonna do a Just Yapper. 'cause,
we
like,
must plan
have
that. We
to.
must.
This
I
is
think
crazy.
it'd be really fun.
I think it's gonna be a banger.
I think it'd be really fun. But yes, thank you for having me though. It has been lovely.
Thank you for letting me steal you for 8 fucking weeks.
Yeah, 2
Like,
months, baby.
That's dire. Oh my god.
We did it.
We did it. All right. I'm not gonna rate us out today, chat. But thank you for joining. And you know what we tomorrow, which is today, I'm gonna be playing Talos, which we might actually be finishing Talos on our next stream, depending on that one fucking puzzle.
Exciting.
Because there's
Exciting.
one puzzle I
believe
couldn't
in you.
solve. I still don't know how to
I
solve
believe
it.
in you.
I have been thinking about it
I'll
all
help.
week, Lirie. Okay,
Maybe.
maybe.
I'll check
This
and
is
see
so
if I remember how
hard.
to do it.
It's so hard, Lirie. I don't know what I'm doing.
I believe in you.
But if I can pass that,
I believe.
we
I'll give
might
you my
finish
brain
it.
cells.
storing them.
Mhm.
Okay,
We got it.
so check out that. And as we say at the end of every stream, stay safe, make good choices. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Okay, good night. Bye.
Bye.